Hello everybody, welcome to One Coin Only. Wonderful to see you guys here. Even you, Payron, even you, buddy. But, yeah, great to have you. Yeah, we're just going to do something casual and retro-y today. And let's have some fun, everybody, shall we? I'm all about that fun life. That's what we're going to try and have today. How you going, Jolie? I don't know if Sunset Riders was the right game to start with, just because I like to usually warm up the reflexes first. But let's see how we go, man. I have my shower and I've had my breakfast and everything. My arms are still feeling a little bit of sleep. Probably take me 30 minutes here. But it's all good. How you going, Chris? Chrissy Opal's in here. And we got Payron, Chrissy Stringer, Alan. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Jeffrey Williman. And you hope my day is going great. My day is going pretty good so far. We're in a little bit of a rush today. After this stream, I have to pack and go to the city. I haven't packed yet. And our lift is going to be here at 1:30. So we're running things a little bit tight today. But all good, man. We just ended up getting 100 stars already. Thank you, man. Dancing Asian Girls. Oh, Payron, all right, sure. I mean, here you go, man. I appreciate you. I can do that, sure. Thanks so much, G. How you going, Maddie? Wonderful to see you. I love it. That's pretty cool. Payron has specific tastes and requests these days. I love it, bro. There you go. Payron's got a touch of the K-pop fever, I think. Nothing wrong with that. I so wish you were at Raw tonight. Why is that, Jeffrey? Is it because it's in your hometown? Yeah, you're welcome to let me know how you guys enjoy Monday Night Raw today. We're not going to watch it until we get to the city. So we'll probably watch it before bed. So no spoilers, but you can let us know how you're enjoying the show. I've got to make sure I stay off social media today because there's always social media spoilers. Oh, dude, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, you always know it's a bad sign when you lose a life in the first level, hey? It's in my city, but it's too expensive, I feel you. So those WWE ticket prices are too expensive, aren't they? I think with the amount of money WWE gets with sponsorships, TV, and everything, they don't need to charge as much for tickets as what they are. It's definitely very much a TKO thing. And there's a lot of people out there saying that Vince McMahon would have never done something like that. And you know what? I think they might actually be right. I think they might actually be right. Because as I said, all the money for WWE is in TV and merchandise. And so if people want to go see the live show, just be reasonable and fill out the frickin' arena, man. Like, within reason, like if you want a ringside ticket, I mean, you shouldn't complain if you're paying like a four-figure sum for a ringside ticket. But if you're in the nosebleeds, man, I mean, that shouldn't be more than $100. So I think TKO's being a little bit ruthless. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeffrey. I agree with you. My issue's more how much general admission costs. Like, as I said, if you want one of these premium seats, I mean, even then, I don't think WrestleMania's worth $100,000 though. But, you know, most people are working families, right? It's more about general admission, I think, should be reasonable. But yeah, how you going, Joe? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Lorenzo's in here too. Dark, I haven't spoken to you properly yet, buddy. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for always watching my offline videos too, bud. As I said, we're going to have a good day here, hopefully, today, my homies. Now, I haven't had a comment on YouTube in a while. If my homies on YouTube could leave me a test comment, that would be great, just to make sure that the chat's still working. Apart from that, I think we're good to go. Okay, so we have recovered. Oh, dude. The only problem with the death there was the angle that I was on. I wasn't in a good enough position to shoot him. So this level's really just shooting before you get shot. Really, that's all there is to it. I was just at a bad angle there. It is what it is. I was in the wrong placement. Still here, yeah, all good. No, I'm asking YouTube. Facebook's working. It's very unusual that I don't have comments on YouTube, so I'm worried the chat's broken. Yeah, we got a pretty good lineup today. We haven't done Bugs Bunny in a while, so I thought, hey, today's the day. How you going, Kristen? Good to see you. Alright, thanks, mate. As I said, you get me for just a smidgen over 4 hours tonight, and then we're going to head off.
Draw, Pilgrim.
We're going to actually find our beat or eat it punishment tonight. We don't have it yet. So that's we got some homework to do later on. Alright, got him.
You got me.
Yes, a little bit of everything, Matt. A little bit of everything. I just realised I'm on earlier than normal tonight. Hey, how do you guys feel about us going back to 8 p.m? Don't forget, next week we go back to 8 p.m, everybody. From Tuesday. Yeah, good man. Good to see you, Abril. Now, the best I've ever done in this bonus level was 47. That was lightning in a bottle. A really good result for me is like 43. Anything higher than 43 is lightning in a bottle. So this is like the little bonus mini game. We get to do this twice. What do we get? 41. Eh. Oh gosh. Hey, God, Banako. I haven't spoken to you in a little while. I hope you're great. Well, as I said, if you follow us on the red, from next week you'll see me 2 times a day. I'm really sorry to everyone on the blue side for not being on a second time, but the algorithm just doesn't make it worth it. But if you're on the red, you'll be able to see me 2 times a day again from next week. So what I would recommend to my friends on Facebook is to follow us on YouTube. Watch on YouTube in the morning if you're free, and then just go back on Facebook in the evening. That's what I would recommend. Ultimately, it's up to you. If you're only watching your boy 1 only because you're a doom scroller, that's okay too. Thank you, David Mercule. I appreciate you, bro. How's everything going, Kimmy? Well, you wish it was that easy to get up to. Dude, you know what? You know the successful people try to. You know what? I think the thing is with successful people that have a lot of money. I think they think it's really easy to get there, and I think that they're half right. Like, I think if once you learn how to do something, it's like riding a bike. But to all the rest of us that haven't been there and done that yet, it certainly doesn't seem that easy. It's kind of like the equivalent of beating Zelda 2. Like, that's a freaking hard game. But I've been playing it for freaking 37 years, right? And so it's like the same comparison. I mean, once you get something, you get it, I guess. I don't know. So it certainly doesn't seem that easy to me, Payron. To be young. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I miss getting I feel ya. Banako, I mean, yeah, there was a bit of confusion back then because there were a handful of cowboy games, wasn't there, Banako?
You all right, man?
You know, it's funny, I saw this arcade machine when I was a kid, but I forgot the name of it, and I didn't find out about this again until I became a streamer. That's a true story. Because there was another train game that was in the burger place where you had to, where I think there was another similar game which was a lot older, but you're like on an express train, and it wasn't as good, but I remember that one as well, so I kept getting confused between these games. And Earthhuman, thank you very much. Earthhuman says that I enjoy the barbecue. Bro, Moe made a fantastic barbecue last night. Bro, you know it was, last night was one of those dinners where we didn't even eat any rice. All we ate was meat. So Moe just got like 3 kilos of like meat and just cooked it up for the whole family. So we had like pork sausages, pork balls, we had fish balls, we had pork steak, and she just cooked up 3 kilograms of meat, and we didn't even eat rice or anything, we just ate meat. He was like, yeah, we ate like fucking men like last night, eh? Yeah. and yeah, I got the farts though. I mean, that's a lot of starch in my belly. Got the farts, everybody. Yeah. How you going, NCR? Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming in, mate. Yes. Bear was fantastic. I wasn't even planning to make content. But I was like, bro, Bowie's grilling. There's no way I can't make a video of this. So it was a spontaneous reel, that one. That's quite the feast. Oh, bro, because I haven't had Thai barbecue in ages, actually. You know when I first started coming here and you know, meeting the family and staying for the first time, they were cooking like barbecue and hot pot all the time. And now that I'm just a regular here, it's like, okay, that's just special occasion food now. I thought they were always having barbecue. I didn't realize they were doing something special for me when I was first coming here. There you go, Ronald. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, we got Jeff in here as well. Jeff, I want to thank you so much again for yesterday. I hope you're doing well, bros. Alright, oh, we got the Mr. Whippy Whippy guy here, don't we? Yeah, basically, Payron, yes. Do a lot of people speak English in the city, not in the country? So, Moe's parents know the very, very basics, but they're not conversational English, though. They know the basics, but they're not conversational English. But if you go to the city, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, everyone speaks conversational English for the most part. How you going, Nighthawk? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing great. Guys, we got Retro Joe in here. Big shout out to Retro Joe. Man, I feel bad. It's been a long time since I've had a chat, Joe. I hope you're doing fantastic. Appreciate you. Joe's got a wonderful retro page as well. Check him out on Facebook, guys. Retro Joe. I'm doing really good, Nighthawk. Thank you very much. So I had a couple little hiccups here, but even though I died in the first level, I haven't even died that much this run. This is alright. We're not doing so bad here today, Davo. It's alright. I do usually lose a few lives in the Indian Chief level, though. Find it a little bit tricky. This is where it starts to go a bit downhill for me. Oh, I just equaled my personal best. That's only the second time I've gotten 47. Shove that up your pee hole. Look at that. That's only the second. How you going, Anthony? Good to see you. Dude, that is only the second time I've gotten 47. We got Big Willie in here. Good to see you, William. Bro, yeah. Dude, yes. I was really trying for 48. I really was. Ah, damn it. I was really trying for 48. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do that, eh? You need those 9-year-old reflexes, I think. Ryan says 47 is your lucky number. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan, when I'm 47, it'll be my lucky number too. But I've got a couple years still. I've got about 2 years and, well, that's depressing when you put it that way. I've got about 2 years and 3 months until I'm 47. It's not actually that long away, is it? Anthony says, am I on the gamepad? Yeah, I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller right now, my G. I'm actually going to go to EV Games and stock up on a couple new ones next month. How you going, Jermaine? It's good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, I hope you legends are all doing well. It's wonderful to see you guys today. Now, next we're going to be playing Turtles 2 on the NES. It's the arcade version with the extra levels. We're going to do every level except for the Tatsu level because it sucks.
Me ready for power.
I got a level select code. I hate all the tigers in the Tatsu level. It makes me hate the game. So I'm just like, well, I'm just going to skip it. So just because you can add a bonus level into a game doesn't mean you should. I will say this, I think the snow level in Turtles is pretty decent, but yeah, that Tatsu level, that Shogun level, nah. Yes.
Please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, man, we won't shoot him.
All right, man, we won't shoot him, we'll just rough him up a little bit. Yes. But yeah, I'm on the gamepad. I use the gamepad for ease. And Nighthawk says, how do I message you on the Discord? Bro, just jump on my Facebook page. You have my Facebook page. Click the message button. Send me a private message on my Facebook page. That way it goes to me directly. And I mean, you can contact me on Discord if you want. But I'm in my message box every day. So contact me on my Facebook messages. And yeah, hey God Aussie Josh, good to see you. Okay, man. How's everything going, Mitch? I hope you're looking after yourself, buddy. Thanks for being in here. Welcome to the stream. We got Rissa in here. Good to see you. I'm feeling very spoiled with all your visits this week. Now, guys, this is my last stream from the village. If I do disconnect, I will be straight back on. I do apologize for last night. I tried a little bit too hard with the failsafe. We did end up getting through the whole stream eventually last night, but my apologies. A big shout out as well to Nikki Carter, who was the sponsor of last night's stream. We ended up doing something a little bit different, guys. For the end of last night's stream, we played End of Zoe DLC and Not a Hero DLC from Resident Evil 7. And I have to say, they were both quite fun. So we want to thank Nikki Carter for that. Hey, God, Far North Gaming, we've got Randy here. Good to see you, Randy. Ah, damn it. Really enjoyed the Outrun video. Yeah, it's just, I sometimes just feel like playing Outrun, and I just hit the record button. And I was just like, oh, I haven't completed Area A before, so I just took I took literally the hardest track and beat it. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Damn it! I've died like 3 times on Porky Pig over here. Fucking hell, man. You know, a good run just turned into a freaking nightmare now. Dude, this was the run of my life. And I just fucked it up, everybody. Ugh. Bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. Or what did Major Payne say once? Bleep, bleep, bleep. What you laughing at, pig boy? There we go. There we go. Major Payne will put this guy into shape pretty quick. Yeah. Just get this. I don't, yeah. It's interesting because depending on the playthrough, I'll always do good on some levels and not the other. I just need like one of those runs of my life where I'm doing good every single level. And yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen yet. See, look, see, just making dumb little fucking mistakes like that. I shouldn't be doing that. It's always dumb mistakes. Oh, jeez. Hey, so right, Honkers says Piggin and went. Ah, is that what it is? Ah, right. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that's definitely Porky Pig styles, isn't it? That's very naughty though, right? And so poor Chris says he's even been having allergies or a small cold last couple days. What timing, since it's my second day of vacation, I can at least take the time to rest. Bro, you should at least, like, be taking this downtime to play more video games or something. You deserve it, hey. I mean, you don't really play video games, I know that. Chrissy Ogle's one of those guys that really does live vicariously through 1.0. Because he doesn't really play games, so he watches games instead. That's really cool, actually, come to think of it. But yeah, we're going to get you on some video games eventually, Chris. But yeah. And watching the stream. Not like you did back in the day. I'm curious to know, so if you don't mind me asking when you were young, you know, let's just go back to like 11-year-old Chrissy Ogle. What did 11-year-old Chrissy Ogle do to fill in his time? 11's a good age, you know, young adult, lots of memories. What did 11-year-old Chrissy Ogle do? Give me 1 second. Hold up, wait a minute. Look at Mr. Fancy Pants up here. This guy's suit's more expensive than his freaking building. Mr. Fancy Pants over here. This guy's gonna be hosting the new season of Fantasy Island. Mr. Fancy Pants. How you going, Brian Crinrose? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Ryan says you can't comment on the YouTube channel. The chat is not there. Try to refresh and do it again, because that's really freaking weird. Try to refresh and do it again, Ryan, or do a different browser. We're gonna get that sorted out. If there's people talking to me on YouTube, don't feel ignored, everybody. Apparently there's errors today. Ooh, apparently there's errors today. And Hopkins says you played this a couple times. Do more than that. I do love this game. This is a nice warm-up because this game you can get through in well under 30 minutes. Look at this. We've really beaten this game. It's like 25 minutes. You can just absolutely, especially, yeah. Just a nice warm-up game.
I say, bit of
Yes.
bad luck.
Aussie Josh says, when I was 11, we would ride home from school, steal coins from under a cushion of Dad's chair, ride back to school and play basketball, then get chips and play... Oh, yeah, burger rings. Do you remember when we were kids, we used to eat the burger rings, Aussie Josh? Damo probably remembers them too, burger rings. Get that, yeah. Or tubes. But burger rings and tubes were both popular. Yes, Aussie snacks, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but burger rings and tubes. I'm just gonna reload this YouTube chat one more time. Sorry to anyone on YouTube who's having problems with chat today. The new update on YouTube, Jermaine, seriously fucked up everything. Oh, hot chips. Yeah, we used to do the hot chips and potato scallops with the tomato sauce or the Heinz ketchup. I tried that. Looks like, yeah, just go back on later on in the stream, Ryan. It's okay. But, yeah, just try to go back on later on. And Ryan says, I tried that, close the window, and still the same. Looks like there's a lot of people telling me that YouTube did a new update. And things have gone to shit, so I'm sure they're onto it. I'm sure it's only temporary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll have that nonsense sorted out pretty soon. How you going, Craig David? Craig David, all over your heart. How you going, man? Turn the volume up. We're gonna rock out with some turtles, bro. Maybe a Moo Pink Fiesta. Well, don't forget I'm 45 before I'm 46. Unfortunately for my birthday, I am not going to be with Moe. However, I mean, the chances of me being with Moe by my birthday are very slim. Not impossible, I doubt it. However, I will be here for her birthday, I'm pretty sure. Which is just a few weeks afterward. So, yes, maybe we'll get a... You know, maybe Moe and I can have a joint birthday celebration or something when we're back together. See how it goes. How you going? Taylor, I haven't spoken to you in forever. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for being in here. I hope you're great. I love playing the NES version of this for a change. Yeah, the first time I ever played Golden Axe was at the laser tag, and then my love affair with that franchise began. Craig, yes, exactly. British R&B singer with 2 first names. If you got 2 first names, that's awesome. or you could be a band with 2 last names, like Duran Duran, for example. You know, whatever. How you going, Emily? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I mean, it's freaking Google, Ryan. That you know, I like to. You know what? Despite YouTube and Google as well not being perfect, they have more pride in their product than what Meta does. That's for damn sure. So I'm sure they're onto it, brother. Hopefully by tomorrow, huh? How you going, Master Rogue Assassin? I'm doing pretty well. I got 28 today, and it's awesome. Level 28, you mean? Typos are a wonderful thing. Yeah, we're going to play this whole thing except for the tattoo level, because I hate it. And I've got the luxury of a level skip. I'm skipping 1 level. I could do it, but I don't want to. And so Taylor says, how have things been? Yeah, pretty good, man. I'm in my last 6 days over here. You bought a house and ready to get to plan a wedding. Hey, man, congratulations on your new family, my guy. So, when are you planning on having your wedding, Taylor? And Ryan says, I forget, who is Tattoo? Tattoo is the little person in Fantasy Island. Tattoo is the little person in Fantasy Island. Is that what you mean? By the way, I do have a Fantasy Island poster going up in a couple days. If that doesn't get a bunch of likes and shares, well, that'll probably be my last Netflix poster for a minute. I'll do something else. Oh, okay. The liquid glass is amazing. Dude, I'm still on an iPhone 12. I'm not upgrading till next year. I always like to wait 5 or 6 models before I upgrade. And so when I get the new one, it's a big step up. Because they don't change that much every year, really, do they? But yeah, I'm on an iPhone 12 still. What model of iPhone is everyone on if they've still got an iPhone? Do you do the same thing as me? I don't need to have the new iPhone every year. I wait 4 or 5 iPhone. I always wait 4 or 5 iPhone. Generally. You never understood Vector Man. Yeah, that video was a flop on Facebook, but it'll do better on YouTube. The Vector Man's one of those games that's kind of in the middle. It's not like ultra nostalgic, like a Golden Axe or something, but people remember it, A, because of its good graphics, and B, because it was one of the last mainstream games on Genesis. And so people do remember Vector Man, but it's just this weird, man. You know, if you're not doing like Golden Axe or Ninja Turtles or Double Dragon in your Facebook videos, you're hell-pressed on getting anyone to watch them. Why Facebook's so frustrating. And like Comic Zone. Yeah, Comic Zone's a little bit older, but yeah, you know, Comic Zone was a later game, sure. I remember like the end of 93, early 94, I got a Sega magazine. It had a big Comic Zone expose in it. Emily says, iPhone 14, don't upgrade unless something happens. Well, I do want to upgrade next year because, you know, obviously, being that I make content and do vlogs, it would be nice to get a camera upgrade now and to get some extra space too. But, yeah, as I said, I won't upgrade till probably this time next year, actually, so 12 months. And then by then, we'll probably be up to, what, iPhone 18. That'll be a big upgrade by then. But yeah, I think I've had my current phone since the end of 2021. So shit, I've had my phone for 4 years now. Hey, there you go. I've had my phone for 4 years. I tell you what, I got my money's worth out of it. It still runs fantastic. It still runs absolutely fantastic. And I've dropped that motherfucker a bunch of times too. There you go. And Lamont, good to see you, by the way. iPhone 11's a solid phone. Yeah, I had the choice between a 12 and a 13. I picked the older one, not even because of price. I like the 12 because aesthetically, it just seems to be more comfortable in the pocket. So I could have spent like an extra $100 for like, or whatever, for the 13, but I got the 12. And Ryan says I always drop it like it's hot. Well, I didn't understand the mechanics in Comic Zone. I sucked, so there it is. I'm sure you're a much better gamer than me, Rax. So I've got no, you know. You know, a lot of people might be like, Rick, you're crap at games. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm entertaining and sexy, so fuck you. Hey, God, George, wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here today. I hope you're great. Hope you're doing wonderful, man. Hope you're doing wonderful. Oh, you're gonna wait for the iPhone 30. You know, as I said, I only want to upgrade next year for the better camera and everything. Because don't forget, I make content, guys. Imagine how much better my vlogs are gonna look once I have a new iPhone with full editing software and stuff. I do everything from the handheld. It'll be pretty nuts. But yes, I'll do that. And then, yeah, again, I'll get one next year. I won't need to upgrade for another 5 years. I don't go on a mobile plan or anything. I just buy outright. You know, whenever you go to, like, a hi-fi store or something, and you buy a phone, they always try to get you on a plan. Because that's how they make their money. And when you say, no, I'll just buy the phone, they roll their eyes because they know they're not making anything. They always try to get you on a plan. No, Rax, no, I understand, and neither was mine. Ironically, my comment wasn't directed at you personally either, bro, ironically. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No, my comment wasn't directed at you personally either. This is just how I talk, because I'm Australian. Don't forget, Rick gets the Australian pass. How you going, Brandon? Wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for being in here. Yeah, got you. So Payron had the 15, sure. I get the Aussie pass. Dude, I can't get this fool. Wow. That's been really, difficult. Oh, man. Dude, I can't remember the pattern for this guy, but I haven't been able to hit him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was dreadful. I don't know how to get him. There's no window to hit him. Oh, now we're doing a little bit better. Oh. Even the NES version, he takes 1,000,000 hits. Yeah, even the NES version, he's taken like 50 million hits. He's not even flashing yet. Oh, now he flashing. All right, cool. Give me 1 second, everybody. Try not to die 50 times on this boss. Oh, come on, bro. This game looks tough. It is fucking tough if you're not expert. You know, some people argue once you learn this game, it's like riding a bike. Ah, damn it. You know what? That's 2 lives that I lost on this boss. How embarrassing, hey. Fucking hell, bro. Die, you cunt! Anyway. Yes. Yeah, well, the thing is, I've actually wanted to go on Android for a long time, but I've just got like a decade and a half worth of apps with Apple now, and I just don't want to throw that away, you know? You saw the video of MVP? Oh, you mean with Chris Van Vliet? I saw most of that. I saw most of that. I tell you what, MVP became very, like, articulate and well-spoken ever since becoming a con, hey? Like, that guy's just, you know, there's some people that just don't interview well, but listening to MVP talk is very, very pleasant. He's a good storyteller. Yeah, so some people interview well, some people don't. How you going, Jonathan? Good to see you. And so Brandon says, gotta get back to work, 12-hour shifts won't work themselves. Have a good one. You have a good one too, bro. Well, you know, maybe one day they will. You can make an AI version of you and have some more downtime, still get paid. That's the dream. Make an AI version of you, but it's still you, so you still get paid. I'm just spitballing here. You know, Homer Simpson had the right idea. Do you remember when that episode where Homer became morbidly obese and he had to work from home and he had that little bird hitting the any key for him? I mean, you know, that was just Homer walking so you can run. You know. And he wore a moo-moo. Dude, he looked like a moo-moo. Yeah, Homer looked like Aunt Bunny in that episode. Homer was a Bigfoot. Used to have a yeah, I've never owned an Android. I've never owned an I can understand the advantages of having an Android, but it's just, I'm just so far invested in Apple now. And Moe did the opposite thing. She converted. We got her an iPhone for her birthday. She's never had one. Well, actually, she hasn't had one in like a decade. Tommy says, how you going, man? I hope you're doing great too. Yeah, you too, brother. Everything's all good over here. We're having a good day, my friend. I'm happy, man. I've had my breakfast. I've had my coffee. Not eating until we get into town now. As I said, I've got a little bit of chili in my stomach today, so I'm trying to avoid the bubble guts. We had the hot sauce for the dipping sauce in our barbecue last night. It was wonderful. I didn't think about today, though. That makes total sense to me, because essentially by having an Android, you've got a pocket PC. And, yeah, I can imagine that would, yeah. How you going, David? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Almost got this full. Oh, come on, bruz. I got him. Okay, so Ryan says someone who's tech savvy will appreciate Android more. I know more than the average person, but I'm no technician either. But problem is, I'm adventurous. I'm not afraid to play around with stuff, so that could also be my downfall. What about you, Tommy? What's the most exciting thing that's happened in your day today? You know what? I think there's some truth in that, but honestly, for me, Aussie Josh, the only reason I haven't switched is because of a decade and a half of apps. But I mean, that probably proves your point, doesn't it? That probably proves your point. I'll tell you another thing about Android. I get overwhelmed because there's so many different models. Whereas when you're getting an iPhone, you're getting an iPhone, right? But with Android, there's so many different models, and I'll admit, for me, that's what's a little bit overwhelming. I'm worried that I'll pick up one that's a lemon. Obviously, you're going to do your own due diligence and research. Don't be lazy. So, I mean, that's also on me, but yeah. I think I'm proving Josh's point, and that's fair. Hey, I'm one that doesn't stick in my comfort zone when it comes to life, so when it comes to the things that complement my life, that's different. You think we should bring back the Nokia 3210? I'm always down for a game of Snake. And so Jeff says, used to have the sewer and the turtle van. So I know all the kids had, like, in my area, had either the turtle van or the blimp. I didn't realize you could get a sewer toy as well. I'd never seen that. So you could actually buy like a sewer, which would be like the turtle's home. That's cool. As I said, in Australia it was common to see the kids with the van and the blimp. Especially those spoiled fuckety rich kids. There. And so Aussie Josh says, I saw somebody attach a small LCD screen to the Turtles party wagon and made that a working emulator. I want to do that. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to have one of those cars from Pimp My Ride. I found out all that stuff was 100% fake. And, it was fake and it wasn't fake. Like, oh, man, I've got to watch the documentary again. Because they showed everyone how they did Pimp My Ride and how it was kind of fraudulent. But one thing I always noticed about Pimp My Ride is they customize the ride based on people's personality. So, I mean, having a Turtles mobile filled with, like, LCD TVs. I mean, I felt that was another thing with Pimp My Ride. There was always a fetish of putting in monitors and TV. Like, some bitch would sometimes get a car back with, like, 5 TVs. Hey, guess what we've done here at West Coast Customs? We've given you 5 TVs. There we go, yes. I have an aquarium in your backseat. I mean, that's pretty cool. I want to be like Mike Tyson and have a hot tub in the backseat. Having a hot tub in your car. Yeah, it's something like that. That's what I heard too. Jeff says I heard they fell apart immediately. So essentially, I think what they were doing was like adding all these like features, but not rebuilding the engine or the car itself. And so, you know, just a fraudulent way of keeping costs down. Aussie Josh is like, yo dog, well, we heard you like basketball, so check it, your very own LeBron James in your trunk. And then we've also included 5 TVs. Coming this fall, Ricky D, Pimp My Stream. That's a Netflix idea. Let's bring back Pimp My Ride. Let's see how people react to that. We'll put old... Oh, gosh. I think as well, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Exhibit had a pleasant time on the show either. I don't know what happened, but apparently his time on the show wasn't pleasant either. I do know what happened, I've just forgotten what happened, excuse me. Yeah, I did watch a documentary. Pimp My Mobility Scooter. No, that show would be a Florida exclusive. Pimp My Mobility Scooter. Well, what other really good early MTV shows were? Man, I'm not gonna lie, like MTV was good in the 2000s when they first started doing shows. You know, Pimp My Ride, Celebrity Deathmatch. But once they started doing like 16 and Pregnant, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. That was the start of making people who were making poor choices famous. I'm like, I'm out. The Catfish was another one. Catfish was fun at first. But then once social media became prevalent, how do people become catfished anymore? Punk'd. Yeah, Punk'd was good. Was that MTV too, was it? I forgot that Jackass was MTV as well. Yo Mama. Yeah, I remember Yo Mama. That was mid-2000s as well. I'm not gonna lie, some episodes of Yo Mama fell flat, but some were really entertaining. You'd always have that, you'd always have that person that looks like 120 pounds soaking wet that wouldn't win a fight, and so they overcompensated by being good at smack talk. Because the best smack talkers always looked like the little people. So it's like, okay, I can't fight, I'll talk smack instead. How you going, Chrissy Smith? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Remember when music television played music? Yeah, I do. I remember in the 2000s in Australia we had a nightclub channel, so you could listen to only nightclub music, both R&B and EDM. And I was like, yeah, bro, like that didn't last long term, but it was popular at first. Yeah, so MTV Raps is... I never watched that one. I liked when South Park made fun of My Sweet 16. Do you remember when Satan had his birthday party or whatever and he was like ripping off My Sweet 16? Oh, my birthday's ruined. I got a 5-tier Ferrari cake instead of a 7-tier Ferrari cake. Fuck all you guys. My birthday sucks. You know, most kids in a family are just happy to get a present and a supermarket birthday cake. And these little bitches are annoyed when they don't get a freaking BMW or a freaking $20,000 cake. It's like, fuck you, little skate. Go back to the hills where you came from. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some doozy episodes of that, hey. I had to stop watching the show because I felt like I was growing a vagina watching these girls have a birthday party. But yeah, MTV was on cable in our house a lot in the 2000s. Yeah, I knew Jimmy and Jay were going to tag up again eventually. Hey, you know what? I think Jay Uso had a very, very acceptable singles run. It ran its course. They could certainly go that direction again one day. But I think it's time to put the Usos back together, personally. What do you guys think? I think Jimmy is better. I think Jimmy is better. I think they're both better with each other, actually. I think when it comes to singles, obviously the Jay is a standout, but I think they're better together. I think they're better together. You want the one? Yeah, right. Yeah, we had VH1. VH1 played all the classics from every generation. VH1, we had that in Australia. That was a good channel. VH1 was kind of like the cable version of Rage, really, because you'd see, but being less alternative though. Like you might have like I don't know, like a Don Henningly feature one day, and then you'll have like a freaking I don't know, like they just always had like play random awesome music from all generations. No, sorry, I'm thinking of Music Max. No, VH1 was just like a wonderful radio station from retro to now. And Max used to do all the features. I'm sorry, I got confused for a second. Yeah, did you guys have Music Max in America? Music Max was really good. It was more an easy listening version of Rage. Did you like Music Max, Josh? Yeah, MTV was for younger, VH1 was for older, yeah. And so was kind of Music Max. But I don't, maybe you guys didn't have Music Max. Max was cool. If you just wanted to chill out, putting Max on in the background was a good time. And so Michelle says, I love the fax music videos and I love the 80s shows. What's your favorite 80s sitcom? Yeah, no, Rage was more your speed. And mate, good for you, man. Like, Rage was free at the end of the day. Yeah, Music Max was cool. Oh, not Max Headroom. We had a channel called Music Max. And they'd always, like, do a feature on, like, an 80s artist or something and do a marathon. Hey, God, Trigun, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. And Nigel, good to see you, my brother. Thank you for hanging out. As I said, this is my last stream today from Moe's bedroom, guys. I'm going to be spending 6 nights and 5 days in the city. And then, I know it's no one's problem and no one cares, but I'm starting to get a bit emotional, eh? I'm bitching out a little bit, guys. It's alright, I know no one cares, but it's, yeah. I love when Rage has the guest programmers and they play the... Oh, I remember those, vaguely, yeah. Hey, go on, Michelle. I hope you're doing wonderful, by the way. Man, it's a hard question. Golden Girls is something that I appreciated now. But, you know, when I was 6 years old, and my grandmother was always putting that on the TV, I never knew what the fuss was all about. But now that I'm a grown adult and I understand the jokes and the concepts, I'm like, man, the Golden Girls is pretty awesome. Same with Seinfeld. I didn't appreciate Seinfeld growing up, but when I'm an adult, I love Seinfeld now. I appreciate that, Nigel. Ryan says, don't get emotional, push that shit deep down and never talk about it again. Alright, sure. You're right, I know no one gives a shit. My job is just to pump out content, be happy 100% of the time. My bad. Not allowed to be a human in 2025. Yeah. Not allowed to be a human. That's alright. That's you guys are, I'm not. Hey, you know, hey, here's a thought, and I'm just going to suggest this. I would care about it just a little bit more, because the happier your boy One Coin Only is, the better I am for you guys every single day. There's a thought, right? So maybe it matters just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's my theory, and we'll leave it at that. What we got next? Oh yeah, we're doing Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout next. That's gonna be awesome. I want to be here for at least 4 hours today, so if we end up doing this a little bit early, I'll chuck on a bonus game, otherwise we'll call it. And so Zemo says there's no crying on one... Dude, I'll never cry on 1 Point Only. Dude, look, you know what? Look, when someone's dropped like a really generous donation in the past, so sometimes your boy gets a little emotional, but I don't cry. There's a difference. I don't cry. When have I cried on stream in 8 years? When? Well, I've never cried. What are you fucking talking about, honey? Yeah, you're right. And then she says the same thing too. You got Wonder Years was fantastic. And so Jermaine says, do I need a tissue? Nah, because I'm not going to cry, bro. I don't need a tissue. I told you, I don't cry. Hey, go on, Dan the man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for being in here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Dan the man. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And so Jeff says, I saw you cry in one of the food challenges. Oh, no! I mean, I was, I've never cried on a food challenge. I've complained. I've complained because I've been in so much pain. You know, if I'm doing one of these 200 million Scoville unit challenges with the chili and everything, bro, I'm complaining a lot, bro. I mean, you've got permission to complain when you eat Carolina Reapers. I think if you're eating ghost pepper and you're complaining, okay, that's you kind of a little bish. But if you're eating like Carolina Reapers, you're allowed to complain just a little bit, just a little bit. Complaining's not the same as crying, cunt. Oh my gosh, everyone's trying to tell me chili tears count. Yes. Come on, man. It's not the same thing. Yeah, Dan, I'm glad you're enjoying me and the football. I love it. Everyone multitasking. But by the way, don't forget, one coin only being Australian gets a cunt pass, okay? Oh, Dan, bro, thank you so much. Dan coming in with a $20 super chat. What are we going to do for Dan today? We've got a lot of... I tell you what, man, you're always coming in with those crazy donations, so I think it's appropriate today we call you the Crazy Frog. Dan, this is for you. Thank you, my guy. Ring, ding, 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 ding. And also this one. Hey, thank you very much, bro. And shots were definitely fired there. Shots were definitely fired. Unreal, brother. Thank you so much. Oh, man. There you go. You know what, guys? I've been doing this for 8 years and I still get overwhelmed with that level of generosity. Hey, it just wins me in a positive way. Nigel says I'm doing great, buried at work a bit. We're getting through it. I'll be in a better position by the end of the week. Yeah, poor Nigel's juggling a lot of things. You know what I'm excited for, Nigel? If there's one positive thing about going back to Australia is I'll be back on at 8 PM US Eastern again. And so you'll actually be able to watch the streams again for more than 30 minutes. Thank you for always being patient while I'm in Asia, by the way. Hey, going, John says, I love the game selection, but the mud shake was clearly the best of the worst. Oh, you mean the mudfish shake? It was pretty terrible. I'm not in a hurry to do that ever again. Yeah, Moe made me a mudfish milkshake. It had mud, fermented fish, and milk. That was, oh, fuck, that was horrible. I can just think, well, I put that trauma in the back of my brain, then you just put that back to the surface. That's, yeah, thank you for bringing that trauma back to the surface, bruz. By the way, my homies, I do have to make a shout out for one thing, because as a community we've been getting a little bit complacent on liking and sharing. And I respect your right and choice to watch for free if you would like. But if you do watch every single day, we just kindly ask you to please not to forget to engage, hit the thumbs up, maybe even share if you know anyone that wants to watch the Fireman, the Milkman, the Candyman. And there's also no such thing as a tip too big or too small. Any support, this is a full-time project. You want nice things, you have to support them. That's all we will say today for the monetization side of things. But yes, thank you for everything you do, everybody. And yeah, we got a big lineup of games. We've still got 2 big games coming up this today. How you going, Adam? Wonderful to see you, man. Dan the man, I really appreciate that, my brother, but I certainly wasn't talking to you today. Thank you again, Dan. What we got for Dan this time? We're gonna do this one.
Ah, laser beam! It's better than fireballs, you pussy!
That's so incredibly random, isn't it? Oh, laser beams! No, that was only funny because of your character. I wasn't picking on you personally, John. You know, the strategy in Boomerang is to work one corner of the board and not keep voting multiple people off, otherwise everyone will attack you. And so I got really, really cocky that episode of Boomerang and tried to vote a few people off. And so I got voted off for the first time because I was attacking multiple people. I got really arrogant. That was funny. No, I appreciate it. You certainly did, Dan. Thank you, man. Look, I will say this. I will address the elephant in the room. I know some people in here miss the chug the mugs and everything. And look, you know what? I do as well. But I don't want to die at 50 either. So that's why we only do them on special occasions now. Oh. Yeah. You got. I can't believe you got the free Switch a few weeks ago. You got a free Switch? How does one get a free Nintendo Switch? Just for anyone else that wants a free Nintendo Switch. Yeah, well, I was kind of trying. I feel bad for Darth and for DVC, because people pick on Darth and DVC, and so I was like, no, fuck it, we're gonna eliminate someone else this time. Tonight is sour candy night. Tonight is sour candy night. When I get back to Australia, I'll be rotating things around. So depending on the day, some days you can donate for a bonus game. Some days you can donate for sour candy. And, we'll rotate everything around. Some days you can make me eat bugs, maybe. So we'll rotate it around every night, so you'll always have something fresh. So that's what we'll do instead of chug the mugs once I'm back in Australia. Well, I mean, you forget what kind of life I've lived, Ryan. I've been a nightclub DJ for nearly 2 decades, and I've had a wild life beforehand, and I've also gone through 3 different midlife crises. And so, yeah. If I don't slow down now, I'm done. Yes. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, yeah. Yes. So 85 it is. Well, the one positive thing is the liver's the most resilient part of the human body. But, I mean, you have to stop. So thank you, Adam. I'll keep going, my brother. I think we got the tattoo level next, and I'm skipping it, because I hate it. I hate those freaking tigers. They make me hate my life. Yes. Yeah, you know when you watch Zombieland and they're telling you all the rules for how to survive a zombie apocalypse? Well, let's just say DVC's anti-establishment. You said your 12-year-old son last week, you thought Bowie was very pretty. All that he's a smooth talker, that one, isn't he? He's a smooth talker, that one. Hey, if he ends up getting a Thai wife one day, you can thank me. Oh boy. Yeah, I got the yawns a little bit today. I've had like a coffee and an energy drink already. There's not a lack of energy here. I've just got the yeah, I don't like the Tatsu level more. Let me just see what this is. Oh no. Let's have a look. So we're gonna do 9. Here we go. Is that the Technodrone? No. So we're gonna go to 10. Okay, so now this is the last level. Here we go. I hate the Tatsu level, bro. I'm sorry, I just hate it. It is what it is. Yeah, so you have a nephew Air Force in Japan. Dude, you'd probably be shocked if you knew what the name, Air Force. Excuse me, okay. I was going to say, if it was the Navy, you'd be surprised what those sumbitches get up to, eh? I know a lady in Brisbane that has 2 different American Navy babies. But that probably says more about her than it says about the Navy, but... He's an air traffic controller. Jeez, man, that's a lot of responsibility. That's a job. Dude, you know, that's one of those jobs. There is 2 jobs that terrify me because of the level of responsibility. And one's a very common job. One's being a truck driver. I think driving like a multi-million kilo frickin' like vehicle weapon on the road is a big responsibility. So the 2 jobs that scare me the most, one's being a truck driver. I'm like, no boy, no. And so respect to all the truckies out there. There's a lot of them. Is in here too. And then the other job is being an air traffic controller. Being in control of everyone's life in the sky, like, fuck, man, that's a big responsibility. Yeah, those no bueno for Rick. I have drove a small truck before, but we're talking like we're talking like a ute with a truck on it. I have drove a small truck for a while, but like we're like talking a ute with a you know a truck on it basically. Whatever you freaking call it, a cabin on it. Yeah. Yeah, dude, so anyway, they're the 2 jobs I couldn't do. There's a lot of things I can do, but I can't do those. No, we got a lot of people that drive trucks here at one point only, and they do it, and they don't even think about it. It's just like part of their DNA. And it's like, I don't know how you do that. I'd be stressed. And you know, that's an interesting question though. If the social media thing didn't work out and everything went to 0, what would I do afterwards? I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to think about it. I don't think about plan B because I go all in on plan A. That's how I roll. But and so I really have no idea what I'd do if I wasn't on social media anymore. Ah, damn it. Oh, that didn't work out, did it? Which game's that? Oh, you're talking about Breath of the Wild? I did enjoy my time on Breath of the Wild. I'm not really a big 3D Zelda guy after Ocarina. And so Ryan says the only plan B I know. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, good on you, bro. Actually, you know, that's fair. I think Bunnings is one of the only businesses that I know, at least from a corporation side, that's not massively ageist. But you do have to yeah. It's probably one of few companies I know in Australia that's not ageist. And you know, if you're doing the nighttime work, it pays pretty well too. I know this firsthand, or third hand from someone. You actually make a good chunk of coin if you're doing overnights at Bunnings. Dan says move to the States, bro. If I ever leave Australia, I'm not going to another Western country. Let's just put it that way. If I ever leave Australia, it's not going to be for the UK, it's not going to be for Canada, it's not going to be for the US, and it's certainly not going to be for Western Europe. It's not happening. Too many problems. If I leave anywhere, I'm just hiding here on the farm. Yeah. And so Game Tune says you should be a talk show host. Ah, bro, I'm not that interesting. I come across as interesting because I bounce off you guys. That's why my streams are always better when I have an active chat. But I'm certainly no podcaster. With that being said, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, I'm really trying, bro. So certainly not doing things on easy mode considering we're both international, but I mean, so far we're making it work for us. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to be polite and not single you guys out, Dan. I'm just trying to be polite. But yeah, I do think where you're at is certainly a lot worse. I'm just being polite. But now that you mention it, yes. Yeah, it is. Well, that's, yeah. Yeah, well, right, you know what I mean? I could hypothetically lie to you guys, but I can't lie to myself or to her because she's with me every day. And so, you know, I see it, she sees it, and so we're at peace knowing that we're doing our best. You know, it's not like I'm just a bum. I joke that I'm a bum because I work in social media, but I'm no bum. I give everything I got. I think I need to, like, respect myself a little bit more in regards to the language I use on the stream. Because even though I kind of have, like, a self-loathing humor, if I talk about myself with a lack of respect, then why is anyone else going to respect and support me? So, I'm not doing that as much anymore, even though it was well-intentioned. Comparing to 8, yeah, sure. Yeah, I think Curtis Jackson certainly looks apart for Balrog. Maybe the only criticism I'd have is he's a little bit old. But, I mean, Hollywood makeup, man. They'll make it work. He's certainly the right archetype. Yeah. As I said, I'm going to get on board that train as soon as I'm back to Aussie, Nigel. Dude, I just, yeah, I'm not. I was looking, you know, I was over there in 2018, Dan, in the New England area. and it was very, very, very pleasant. Very pleasant. But I'm not going back. Not yet. Something funny, and you met a girl in the grocery store. She's from Taiwan, I see. It's just, I can understand why it'd be like that from your neck of the woods, because you know, I mean, I don't know. I think smaller town and smaller city folk don't like to look outside their backyard too much. And so, like, for example, I'll give you an example. And I remember they were doing, like, street interviews. I did a reaction video to it once. And they were doing street interviews in, like, a small city in the United States. And they were just getting, like, your random average Joe middle-aged people on the microphone. And so the interviewer was like, tell me what country this is. And he pointed to a certain section on the African continent, excuse me. And most people were saying, oh, that's Africa. And you know, because a lot of people, it's not that people are bigoted or racist, it's just that because a lot of people don't look outside their backyard, they'll think like a whole continent is a country, if that makes sense. Or Asia, or Japan, or Africa. You know, it's just like, man, it's just, there's just a lack of interest with a lot of people with what's going on in the world. It's not that they're bad or anything, it's just, they just don't care. It's just, they just don't care, that's it. It just is what it is, I guess. And Dan, thank you very much, Dan, with the $5 super chat once again. We're going to do this one for you, brother. Thank you so much again, Dan. Man, I tell you what, you've absolutely laid the smackdown on our stream today, bro. Which one of you lovely, awesome, generous people want to match Dan today? We got Beat or Eat It tomorrow, guys. As I said, we're going to go hunting for some bugs today. Yeah, standing golf, I love it. Yeah, man, the most respectable type of clap, the standing golf clap. It's a type of clap you get when you get nearest the pin. Yes. That nearest the pin clap. Not the type of clap you get when you have too much fun on a Friday night. Not that type of clap. Alright, here it is. Good night to you, Austin. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, I appreciate you. Yes. Alright. Dang, 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 dang. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Well, I don't know what to tell you then, honkers. Maybe it's less about small towns then and more about small minds, perhaps. Maybe we just keep doing this one, alright. Well, that seems to be the ticket, just stay down the bottom. Well, they hardly hurt me in the bottom. Alright, this seems to be the ticket. We're doing good on the bottom. Okay. Dude, it's been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really, really hard since I stopped doing Darcy's Boots and Chug the Mug Stand, and it's just, it might be hard for a little while, but, you know, it's just a matter of reminding people that they're supporting the content, not the drinking. So, you know, it's just, I'll just keep trying to find fun ways for people to interact with the stream in the meantime. But, yeah, that was on me. That's on me. I should have never ever introduced Darcy's Boots. Trying to knock his helmet off. There we go. Gee, how long did it take to knock his helmet off? Hey, go on, Nicky Carter. Wonderful to see. Thank you for yesterday, by the way, Nick. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it's taken forever here, eh? Brian says it was fun. Well, oh, it was very fun. It was just a very poor business decision in hindsight because it set a precedent. I'm only talking about from that point of view. Do you think the one coin only opinion now? No, dude, I'm not intelligent, bro. That would be a flop. One coin only opinion now. You already get pointless opinions from me. You already get them. And so Chris says, have some fun with sour candy. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Make me do freaking candy instead. Thank you, Chrissy Ogle. That's really, really good of you, bro. Chrissy with a $20 super chat, everybody. Dude, how long is this gonna take me? This thing is... A few hours later. Thank you so much, Chrissy Ogle. We got a big celebration coming up for you. Fuck, that was a headache, and I was on my last life as well. Look at that. Yeah, exactly, Nigel. I'll tell you something really, really positive and exciting. The YouTube videos are starting to get some traction, and in the last 28 days on YouTube, we ended up getting 522 subs, and I'm just like, that's keeps on YouTube. I was like, that's pretty freaking sweet. So that's kind of exciting. That's kind of exciting. We may get some new friends trickle in soon. But there we go. Thank you very, very, very much. We did it. Chrissy Ogle wants me to do some sour candy. So we're going to start with this and then tell him what a man he is.
I want some more.
What? More?
Thank you so much, brother. Yeah. And so a storm happening. What do you mean storm happening? Spinning circle. No, I haven't dropped any. Don't forget, this is my last day in the village anyway. So if I do disconnect, I'll come back on. But here we go. Here's number one. Go and suck the sour off 2 sour candy for Chris. Oh. I was drilled on myself then. Cat, I want you to be good too. Okay, that's one. Dan, I can do that while I open the next packet. That's no problem. That's no problem. Let's do the next one. See, I'm willing to punish my body with these instead because they won't kill me when I'm 50. They just make me slightly uncomfortable in the moment. Here we go, Chris. Here's number 2. Oh. Oh. That one's really lemony. Oh, God. Yeah, that sucked. Alright, let's load up Bugs. Thank you, Chris. Let's load up Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout now, hey? We haven't played this in a hot minute. I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually. Yeah, so 6 nights, 5 days, Dan. So, yeah, 6 nights, 5 days, brother. Yeah, six nights, 5 days. So Dan says that's cool. Not really, because Molly and I are going to be apart for about 3 to 3.5 months. I'm hoping it's only that long. If I'm stuck in my living arrangements, it's going to be a little bit longer. So, but if the stars align, and what I'm hoping is that there's a 1-bedroom apartment available in my complex. If there ends up being a 1-bedroom apartment available, then I have flexibility. So, yeah, but, like I said, in December, January, we're going to be able to go for her next visa. She'll be eligible to go for it again. But with all the crazy stuff going on in Aussie right now, I'm worried she won't get it. So, I mean, that's because you've probably heard everything in the news. Just a little yeah. But anyway, these are not your problem. These are just things that I have to tackle. And so Eric says, I have the same reaction when I eat a lemon head. Yeah, you know, Eric, those lemon ones I think are the worst, hey? They really are. But those, like, you know, a lot of people say the green apple ones are the worst, but those lemon ones are the most uncomfortable for me. I think you told me, Honkers. I've forgotten off the top of my head, but yeah, you've mentioned many times how much you love that movie. And rightfully so, it's a banger. Kemco, yeah, Kemco had some good ones. They're also responsible for Top Gear. You know how much I love Top Gear. Deja Vu was a big one. Yes. Yeah, Michelle, Kemco had good games, eh? Yeah, Kemco had good games. Ding, ding, ding. Top Gear, I love Top Gear. I don't think everyone's gonna understand our love for that game, but it's fantastic. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Better than Ocean, that's for sure. I just always found that... I thought Ocean was always worse than LJ. Well, it's pretty close, actually. When it comes to the worst games, It's pretty close between Ocean and LJN. But everyone always rips on LJN and they don't rip on Ocean. Like every time you played an Ocean game, you're pretty much in for a stormy sea, if you get my drift. I don't know, actually, off the top of my head, Dan. Forgive me. Maybe I'm not watching the news enough. Yeah, I think it was the whole AVGN thing. I think people probably bandwagoned LJN because of AVGN. You're probably right about that, Inu, actually. That would be a fair opinion. Not everything sucked by LJN, like Maximum Carnage and The Punisher and a few other games are okay, but yeah, most were stinkers. Most were pretty bad. Was this game related to the show? I mean, it has all the show's characters, but it's a separate story. So they're planning a 50th birthday party for Bugs Bunny, but all his Looney Tunes friends are jealous that he's getting a lot of attention, and so they're trying to ruin his birthday. So yeah, they're trying to ruin Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday here. Yes. So it's an original story in the Looney Tunes universe. Put it that way. But yeah, AVGN didn't like this game, and I don't understand that. I can understand why he could be a little bit split on Crazy Castle, but AVGN did not like Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout at all. And this is a pleasant game to play. It's not really that difficult apart from a couple levels. If a mongrel like me can beat this, he can beat this too. But yeah, we're gonna knock this one over and then do a quick run of Metroid before I go to the city, everybody. You remember the LJN NES wrestling games being kind of bad? Which ones were made by LJN? I remember the Acclaim ones. Which ones were made by LJN? I know Acclaim did a lot of them too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's playing a character and he's entertaining. Like he's like the WWE of video games, Josh. So Ryan says you actually like Crazy. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so I would say 505 games. They either have an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 game, or they completely suck. There's no in between. So you'll have really good games like Gems of Chaos and like Sniper Elite and like Payday 2 I think was 505 games. 10 out of 10 games. And then if they don't have like a 10 out of 10 game, then they're like a 1 or a 2 or a 3. There's no middle ground with them. No, Hogwarts Legacy, I've never played that. I would like to try some more newer games. And you may see a few in the mornings when I get home. But I'm a little bit more casual. I don't like to play games that take more than 2 or 3 streams to beat. And I just based on people's attention spans in 2025, I like to get straight to the point as quick as I can. So when it comes to offline, yeah, I never really got into Harry Potter anyway, to be honest. Moe likes Harry Potter, so maybe one day I'll watch Harry Potter movies with her and scratch that itch. That's a pretty good deal. That's a wonderful game, Dan. What's my favorite game from Top Gear? My top 3 favorite games from Kemco is Top Gear, then Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, and then Deja Vu. They're my top 3 Kemco games. If you're making me pick for Shell. They're my top 3. If you're gonna make me pick. Yes. Yes. Did they? Yeah, Kemco. I think Shadowgate was Kemco released too. Yes. Are we? No, I haven't actually game tunes. Apparently, we're getting another Fatal Frame game. Yeah, right. Oh, they actually included that in the game. I guess that makes sense because they have the standalone on Steam, don't they? No, well, it's a race. It's a racing game, but it's not the car show. It's actually now called Top Race, and now it's been relicensed. But back then it was Top Gear. Yeah. I tell you what, you just burnt every single taste bud off my mouth there, Chrissy Ogle. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Moe to the novelty shop today and see what other punishments I could do for the next 6 days. We're in the mall because we're staying right next to the mall, and in the mall has like an exotic candy store, and so we can see what they got. See what they got. No, this is NES, Big Josh. This is NES. I think there was a bunch of like Crazy Castle games on Game Boy Color, but I think this was NES only. Thank you, Danny Markham. Good to see you too, man. I'm having a good day, and I hope you are as well, buddy. Everything's all good over here. I'm happy. Just as I said, just trying to be mindful for the next week. Or next 6 days, just being mindful. Yeah, we're long overdue for this one, Stevie Fieldsy. Good to see you, man. Yeah, long overdue for this one. And Dan says not gonna take the week off to spend with Moe. Well, Dan, I've got a responsibility to look after you guys and make a living as well, brother. I've got to make a living, man. I've got to look after the Sunbish Army. I can't take time off, man. You know, I've had 5 days off this year. And I'm not complaining because my work is not hard. But I've had 5 days off this year. I don't take days off, bro. But what I have done is reduced my schedule a little bit for this week. Like, for example, I've uploaded some posters in advance. And what I might do is I might take 1 day just to do some extra videos. And that will free up a little time this week after the stream. Yeah, 5. Yep. And everyone in here knows that that's not a lie. I hope you're doing great, Captain BS. Thank you so much, man. Hey, bro, thank you so much for your, Guys, Captain BS has a full playthrough of Vecto Man, no deaths. That will be available to watch in the afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, so you guys know. It's uploaded and ready to go. Dan says sometimes it's nice to stop and smell the flowers. Yeah, but I haven't earned it yet, Dan. I'm still in the rebuild phase. I've got a... Dan says, if I've got a confession, Dan, I make ends meet, but I do it because I work every day. I have to work every day. And to be honest, it helps that I love what I do because I want to work every day anyway. So it's not like it's like, oh, poor me, because I love doing it every day anyway. To be honest, if I was well-to-do, I'd still be doing it. But, I mean, I have to at the moment, so... Yeah, so it's not a complaint, but you know, I honestly, if I had double what I had now, I'd still be doing it. So it doesn't really make a difference. But what I might do is next time Moe and I are back together, I might take 4 days off. Usually once a year I take 4 days off. Usually around Christmas or just in the New Year. And lay on the beach and drink a couple cocktails for a couple days. I do that usually once a year. Not this year, but early next year maybe. Yeah, no, that's okay, Captain BS. It's good. Your video's gonna do a lot better on YouTube. Facebook don't like anything that's like unless it's super mainstream, like Sonic or Golden Axe. And so I was testing the waters. I wasn't expecting it to go so great on Facebook. I think your video is gonna go really good on YouTube, though. I think it'll go really well on YouTube. Well, what about you, Dan? I mean, you've got a lot on your plate, man. I mean, you're one of the hardest working guys in here. I mean, when are you going to take a break? Yeah, ever since you started watching on the regular, Dan, you've always seemed to have your hands full. Ah, dude. So Dan says, what break? I have to work until lunch on the day of my funeral. That is... Jeez, man. Yeah, honestly, I've come to the terms of the fact that I'll probably be like 85 and still working. And I'm okay with that as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing. No, I hope it's not really that long, Dan. I hope you get a chance to smell the flowers. Just don't tell me to go smell the flowers when you're not going to smell the flowers. What the fuck, bro? This guy telling me to slow down and he never slows down. This guy. Yeah, no, well, what about, yeah, I don't know if my new schedule once I get home will be better for you, Danny Markin, but I want to remind everyone to follow on YouTube as well, because when I get back home, not only will I be starting at 8 PM US Eastern on Facebook, but I will be on YouTube in the mornings. And as I said, I can only stream on Facebook once a day because of the algorithm. It's not on you guys, it's just the algo. But, I mean, I will be doing a second stream a day on YouTube. So, yeah. Don't forget to come in there too. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing back when I was a kid. I just thought, oh, geez, they went a different style with Mario. I didn't realize they ripped off another game. Hey, how you going, Adam? He says the stream's looking strong as usual. Yeah. Well, the only problem I ever have on streams is failing power. Yeah, I'll be on at 8 PM and 8 AM. Just to save confusion, it will be a straight split. So I'll be on at 8 PM and 8 AM US Eastern Time. So just remember 88888. Yeah, you're a talented guy, Captain BS. Thank you for helping with content. I'll be uploading a couple of your other videos I haven't uploaded yet in the next couple days. That'll help fill the blanks when I have some time in my week. We're not doing too bad on this one, if I say so myself. Oh, whack-a-mole. I used to love when you'd get your friends to help you with whack-a-mole and you had like 4 hands on the machine. The whack-a-mole machine was always the easiest machine to exploit. Yeah, the morning streams are only to be... Well, it depends. You guys will get a guaranteed 1.5 to 2 hours on the morning stream. If I'm enjoying myself and I'm in a flow state, I'll go longer. So you're looking at like you're looking at like 4 hours plus on the evening stream, and at least 1.5 hours in the morning stream. It just depends how we're going with the game that we've got on that day. If it's going well and I'm having a, you know... But don't forget, I have to keep making the other types of content to help grow the page and pay the bills too. So I can't just stream, you know. I do have to make my reels and buy my reactions and posters, and you know, I have to put my fingers in all the pies to make this work, you know. Tiny Toons on NES is pretty fun. It was just difficult. Did I ever play the older Call of Duty? You know, my first ever Call of Duty game was actually the original Black Ops. And I played that because I found out about this online gaming with my friends. And they're like, oh, they're all going on about this Call of Duty Black Ops. So I'll get a PlayStation 3 and see what the fuss is all about. So yeah. Dead Ops Arcade. No, I never tried that one. They're Dead Ops, eh? Adam says, when was the last time I spun records? 2022, haven't looked back. Well, I mean, I've played DJ Simulator on stream, but that's the exception to the rule. No, I haven't looked back, guys. I haven't looked back. Just, yeah. I had to get out of that life for multiple reasons. I had to get out of that life, I think, honestly, for the same reason, I stopped doing, Darcy's Boots. Yeah, we're playing on the NES. Good to see Nervin. Thank you very much for coming in. We got Nervin, the retro gamer, in the house. Welcome. Yeah, well, yeah, I hope so, because I love the original maps, and that's why I played a lot of Call of Duty Mobile for a bit, because they were very, very heavily focused on Black Ops maps, I noticed. Anyway, we got this here. You know what, Nigel? I appreciate you saying that. No one cares, but no one cares. Every time I tell them about that, it's always crickets in the chat. Like, no one cares, bro. Except for you and maybe Dan. So thank you. But no one fucking cares, bro. No one gives a flying fuck. There you go. Payron says, how's it? Man, as I said, I'm fantastic. I'm in such a good mood. And as I said, I'm just very thankful. I'm very thankful. As I said, for some reason today, I'm just feeling really mindful. And so, yeah, I'm just in a good mood, and yeah, I'm just in a really good mood today for no reason apart from being in a good mood. Well, thank you, Nigel. I'll let you do that for me then. Or us. Any WrestlePalooza prediction? I mean, Cody's obviously going to win. The John Cena, Brock Lesnar one's a hard one for me to pick. I think Io Sky's going to get betrayed by Asuka. No one's ready for Asuka! Not even you! Kyrie! Dude, I've just been on my own since I was the last. Yeah, I've been on my own since I was 20, Dan. So some people have that luxury. I didn't, and so yeah, which I'm grateful for. It built resilience. Yeah. How you going, Douglas? Good to see you. Yeah, shoeies are gone. What we're going to do is we're going to be rotating different other things you can do to interact with the chat, Danny. So one day you can maybe make me do spicy chips. Maybe one day you can make me do sour beans. Maybe one day you can pick a bonus game. So I'll have many different ways of interacting with the chat. But yeah, as I said, I'll only be doing like drinks, maybe 6 or 7 streams a year. Like, you know, special occasions. Christmas, my birthday, New Year's, the Page birthday. Maybe once on vacation. Outside of that, yeah. I think if I did it any more often than that, I'd be a hypocrite. So, you know. I think it's good to have a drink with the boys, but it has to be for a special occasion. Yeah, I bought... So, did you buy a copy of that game, did you? I bought Live Stream Simulator 2. It's a little bit finicky. I really wanted to stream that, actually, Nigel, and I might in the morning stream one day. But the controls are a little bit... But yeah, that Live Stream Simulator is a cross between a streaming simulator and House Flipper. Because when you're not streaming... you kind of... It's crazy, because you need to obviously make money to, in this game. Sorry, not in real life, in this game. There's a Livestream 2 simulator, and what you do is you set up a... You steal... You start playing the game by stealing the shitty old computer from your boss's workplace, because he's a cunt. And then you become a live streamer. But your computer's a piece of shit. And so you obviously make nothing when you first stream. So what you're going to do is go around this overworld map, like delivering Uber Eats and shit to get money, to upgrade your microphone and camera. And then you've also got to maintain and clean your house. And it's like a mixture of like GTA, House Flipper, and Streaming Simulator. It's pretty clever. No, I'm not really into... Yeah, thank you so much for coming in, Douglas. I'm doing good, man. As I said, I'm off to the city after here, so we got a bit of adventure today. I'm not really a big fan of AEW. There might be a day where I watch it again, but today is not that day. Just one more time, you legends. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the thumbs up button. It's the best way to help out for free. Ah! Yeah, maybe I'll need to get one of these House Flipper DLCs. But maybe when the collection of DLC is cheap, I'll pick it up. Because I do have House Flipper. I love relaxing games like that. Relaxing games like that might be good for a morning stream. But my favourite game at the moment that I'm playing... My favourite game at the moment... is Prison Escape Simulator. Your goal is to dig a hole out of your prison cell and escape. And it's just such a satisfying gameplay loop. So that's my favourite game at the moment. Guys, we got Cult Classic Gaming. Don't forget to check him out on Facebook, please. Also known as Aussie Jesus. And thank you for the blessings, man. I love them. David, wonderful to see you too, man. Always a pleasure. I bless the rains when Rick streams in Africa. Yes. Oh, geez, I nearly fell down that bitch. I've got the second Overcooked game. I think that's the one with most people online still, isn't it? They've never really learned how to play Overcooked properly. Might have to get back into that. You take care too, Adam. Alright, man. Thank you for being in here. Is there a marriage? Oh, jeez. Nick, I hope everything's all good with you, bro. I'm not gonna... I know you're making light of it, but I know, yeah. I hope you're all good, bruz. I really hope you're all good. It sounds like Nick Corso's in a bit of an Al Bundy kind of mood right now. You know what we need to do? We need a love and marriage thank you screen. Why have we not done that yet? We need to get the Married with Children, Love and Marriage opening credits happening in a thank you screen. Because there's a lot of people in here right now that feel like Al Bundy. And so we need to make that happen. Yeah, there's a game called Overcooked and another pretty similar game called Plate Up, which is pretty fun too. But I was more into Cook Serve Delicious, because I'm more into the yeah. I don't know if you guys ever played Cook Serve Delicious, but they're actually about to come out with a remaster of that, so I'll be on that. Oh, good. I'm relieved, Nick. Love and marriage, love and marriage. No, I have a Married with Children star scheme. I'm talking about the opening credits. So you didn't listen, Sean. I have a couple Al Bundy screens. I've got one with him in the shoe store, and I've got a no ma'am thank you screen, but I don't have the opening credits yet. It's only the second quarter of Monday Night Football, Chargers and the Raiders. Yeah, be honest, guys. How are you all enjoying football season so far this year? How are you enjoying the football season so far? You need to jump up here. It's all good. Oh, dude, it's taken forever, bro. We have to wait again. Man, this is just a complete death trap, isn't it? I wish I was into the American football more, because I know you guys really like it, and there'd be more bonding conversations if I watched the football. I know a lot of people talk about the NBA in here and NBA season as well. Alright, there it is. We're making it work, we're making it work. There we are. We're over halfway through, guys. This has been going along swimmingly today. Da 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 da. You don't want to accidentally match up 5 in a row, because if you do, you have to wait for every single one of those 100 lives to count down. See, seriously, this game you get way more lives than you even need. Thank you, Nick. It's going okay. I don't think I've died yet today, but I could be wrong. Maybe I did use the save state once or twice. As I said, I'm in a flow state, so I can't remember if I died. I don't think I did. And Joshy, thank you so much for the support, brother. Joshy King came in with the big 100. Thank you, man. What are we going to do for Josh? We're going to do this one today. Good to see you in here, my homie. No, that's next, Danny. Yeah, you better recognize. You better recognize. You better recognize. Oh. No, you haven't missed Metroid yet. We're doing Metroid last. I didn't want to lead with Metroid today. I wanted to lead with more with Turtles than this because I haven't played them in a while. But yeah, we're just doing Metroid as the bonus game. I usually like to do a fortnightly playthrough of Metroid. We haven't done that for a minute. Bowie's all good. She's just packing and getting ready for the city now. What she's doing is she's packing and she's making sure I don't leave everything behind. Because, yeah, she's just gathering everything up right now, guys. She's gathering everything up. Your 49ers are 2, then, well, that would make you happy. But, you know, she's good. And so David says this is a Ricky game. I don't see anyone else really playing this. I don't know if it's just... I don't think this game's that hard. Maybe I just have shit taste in games. I don't know. But I don't really see anyone else playing this one. Nah, Danny, we're going to be apart for about 3.5 months now, unfortunately. But the good news is when that's over, we should be together for 6 months again. But no, we have to spend some time apart now, brother. Yes. It is what it is, Danny. I think if you really, like, hammer down and keep your head down, I didn't realize you can actually beat this in an hour flat. I remember when I was first learning how to play this game again, and it'd take me, like, a full 2 hours. But now I can beat this, I think, in just over an hour flat, as long as I don't make too many mistakes. It's a pretty quick game. Oh, I was about... You already packed my bag? Oh, babe, I love you. Well, that is it, Bart. I have to pay her 10 baht for the bag packing fee. Oh, how about this? I'll buy you a nice dinner tonight. Is that fair deal? And money, okay. Hey, Christina, lovely to see you. What a gem, I can't believe it. She just packed my bag for me, everybody. Look at that, I'm like a spoiled kid. She packed my suitcase. Or yeah. Good news is I'm not in a rush here at least then. How was your birthday, Christina? Tell me about your special day. We need to sing to Christina, excuse me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Christina. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Well, that was awkward. One coin only should never sing like Marilyn Monroe. And, yes, we hope you had a wonderful birthday, though. Yes. We hope you had a wonderful day. Tell us about your special day. Yes. We still need to do a special program for you, Christina, but we'll plan that in advance on Facebook, so don't you worry, we'll work that out. But we need to do a sponsored Christina stream. A lot of you guys still need to come message me and organise sponsored streams too. We did Nick's yesterday. You're not old as dirt. Come on, Christina. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, girl. You think this game's got a great soundtrack? It depends on the level. There's some levels that I really like the music in. And there are some levels in this that are a genuine earsore I hate. So I guess it depends. Oh, there we go. I think this is the boss now, isn't it? Oh, look, it's Pepe Le cancelled, everybody. Pepe Le cancelled. Yeah, well, you're gonna see him in this game by the Foghorn. Yes, you're gonna see him in this game, by the way. Hey, come on, Jamesy. Good to see you. He also makes an appearance in this game. Oh man, Whack-A-Mole's just such a lost memory from the 80s. I used to like playing Whack-A-Mole at an amusement centre called Grundy's. Yeah, Whack-A-Mole, good memories. Bring 3 friends with your hands and just whack them all on the head. Hey, you got Max T Million, good to see you. Who's the final boss? No, Elmer Fudd in this is a mini boss that randomly turns up like at the halfway points of each world. So Elmer Fudd in this and Tweety Bird, they're mini bosses. They're common mini bosses. Ah, shit. I'm so sorry, Christina. I didn't mean to not do that. You know, I never forgot about doing your sponsored stream, but I genuinely forgot about the Far Cry Tower, Christina. I'm so sorry. No, I think we might have time to do that for you still, before we leave today. That's all right. We can make that happen before we leave. We'll go for a walk up there. Babe. No, I'm happy to have you here too. No, I mean, if we've got time after this stream, which I think we will now, thanks to Moe packing my suitcase, we can walk over and do a shout out. No, so I'm in the city for 6 nights and 5 days, and then I'm flying home. So we're going to spend some quality time together in the city, and then we're going home, and then yeah, we'll be apart for about 3.5 months. Yeah, no, I fly home Monday my time, Sunday your time. So scared as shit Sunday is gonna be on a 1-week break. But I'll make it up to you the following week. We might turn that into a big night. Yeah, just no scared as shit Sunday for 1 week, everybody. Yeah, that sounds good, Aussie Josh. I would love that. Yeah, I'm sorry that, you know, a lot of people's schedules have changed. It seems like after COVID, a lot of people have gone back to working multiple jobs. So 1 coin only, I know for a lot of people wasn't convenient for a minute. That's why I guess in that sense it's going to be good that I'll be back on 2 times a day. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a 50-cent train ride to Roma Street, Josh, so that's easy to... I'll just walk over. Where am I supposed... I must need to go up this way. Hi, there we go. How's it... Oh, it was fantastic, Tell. Last night we didn't even eat any rice or any sides. All we ate last night was pork sausages, pork balls, fish balls, pork steaks. That was all we ate last night, and like kilos of the shit. We didn't eat any rice. We ate like ate like a man last night. Ate like a man. I wasn't even planning on making content out of it, but I saw how good it looked, and I was like, bro, I cannot not reel this. You have a good one too, Michelle. Thank you so much for the hangouts. Well, as I said, I'm going to be back on at 8 PM US Eastern when I get home, which will be an hour and a half earlier, so hopefully that makes it a bit easier for you. Yeah, all that protein. Yeah, exactly. All that protein. So much protein. I was dipping it in a ton of chili sauce, though, so I got a slightly sore stomach today. Oh, no, it wasn't a VOD, it was just a reel. I just randomly made a reel on it, because I was like, the food was so good, I had to share it, you know? So I just have to share it. We only got 1 world left after this, probably about 6 stages left, including this one, homies. Waiting for this to come back. There it is. You'd be surprised how many times I fail that section. Again, it's usually a lack of patience more than a lack of skill. There's a couple VODs for you to watch from yesterday. I would recommend you watch the channel update so you know what our new schedule is like. I forgot to mention that my new start time on that vlog, but it's okay. There we go. Any ideas what games you're gonna pick for your special sponsored stream anyway, Christina? That's one thing I forgot to ask you. Have you put any thought into it yet? Da 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 to suck my balls. I'm not gonna lie, the music in this world here drives me absolutely freaking nuts. But we're out of here after this one. We're out of here. But it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Is that it? Yeah, see, that was a really, really short level. I mean, I'll take it. I didn't really want to hang out there for much longer. He just dropped dead. It's like Foghorn Leghorn just had a cardiac arrest after I destroyed his little buddy. Are you gonna buy the old Hollow Knight or the new Hollow Knight? Dude, you know what, Christina, if it makes you feel any better, I did play a little of the original Hollow Knight. I kind of struggled finding my way around. That is a game I would love to stream, but it would take me forever to learn, I think. For what it's worth, I would like to learn how to play Hollow Knight one day. And, I mean, I'm not going to get the new one until I've beaten the original. Oh, so you have been playing the new one. Well, how hard do you find the new one? Like, how hard are you finding the new one to play? Yeah. How you going, Tony? Thank you so much for hanging out today, my brother. How you doing, Tony? You well? We've come in just in time. We're at the last world. We're about to start our run of Metroid, bro. Well, you know what? If you wait till it's on sale, Christina, you could probably pick it up for $5. So, I mean, if you're not in a rush, wait till it's $5. I mean, $5 is pretty low risk, right? I think the game's normally, what, $15, $20 US these days? Just wait till it's $5. If you're not in a rush, just wait for the sale. I think you can wishlist it on your Switch. Oh, Tony, you had a big day, did you, Tony? What happened today, bro? It's just a big day of work? Da 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 da. Yeah. As I said, I just after streaming, I don't and making other videos, I don't really have the brain power for Metroidvanias. So like I said, in my own time, like if Moe's cooking dinner or I'm waiting for her to get ready for bed or whatever, I'm playing a lot more casual games just because I got no brain power left. And so like I said, my favorite game to play right now is Prison Escape Simulator. And all you're doing is like digging a hole trying to escape prison. I mean, that's not all you're doing. You have to avoid the guards and everything. That's pretty trivial. And yeah, you're just digging a big hole trying to escape prison. And so that's me. No, fair enough, Christina. Hey, you know what? You know what's best. I was just looking out for you. You know, at the end of the day, you know what's best. Hey. It's part 2, isn't it? See, we take on, for those of you who ask, yeah, we take on Elmer Fudd a lot. You'd think the guy with a gun would be a main boss, but he is not. Oh, we all have those games. And, well, as I said, I mean, I'm not going to be a hypocrite, Christina, and contradict myself. I've not played it to completion. So, I mean, easy for me to say go out and buy it, right? There was another game that I never played to completion. There was a Metroidvania like the original Metroid. You remember Axiom Verge? That was a cool game, but I never played that to completion either. Axiom Verge was another one. I think that's what they call. I would recommend Metroid Peeps playing that. Hey, Deadpool, good to see you, Nick. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having a good day. I am fine, thanks, buddy. Glad you could make it. Not seen you, Mr. Robocop, for a while. I might go out, Christina, and have my have a beer on Saturday. I might go to Walking Street and have a beer on Saturday. That's where all the sookie $5 ladies work. Just joking. So it's not that bad a nude on Tani. Sookie $5. I really love the simplicity of the first Hades game, Nick. Now, I don't know if you agree with me. I love the simplicity of the first Hades, but all the extra things that you had to interact with on the main HUD in Hades 2 was a little bit overwhelming for me. Maybe it's just a matter of me taking the time to learn all the mechanics. But I felt like Hades 2 had so many more, like, bells and whistles than the original. And, like, if you really, really love the original, it's probably a freshen up and you probably love it. But I loved Hades 1 for its simplicity. I got very overwhelmed trying to play Hades 2. I tried it a couple times and I'm just like, oh, I can't deal with this. And anyone else in here playing the second Hades? Oh, your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Big Nick Dog. Happy birthday to you. There you go, bro. Oh, you haven't played part 2 yet. Fair enough. I just had a micro blackout, but it was so small I don't think the internet cut out, so we're lucky. You never played Hades or Hollow Knight? They're both very different games. They're both very different games. But yeah, Hades 2 finally leaving early access, eh? I'm sure they've changed a lot since I've last tried it. I'm sure they've changed a lot. Ding, 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 ding. It's difficult, but at least, like, it's... At least I thought the first Hades was easy to play, hard to master. You know what the most difficult roguelike Metroidvania was for me? Dead Cells. I've got every single piece of, like, DLC for Dead Cells, but I can't figure out how to pass any of the areas. Like, I don't know if it's like a thinking man's roguelike or what, but I've never ever been able to figure out Dead Cells. Out of all of them, Dead Cells was the hardest for me. And I got excited because they had like a Castlevania DLC and stuff. Made no difference. It still sucked. But I found Dead Cells very tough. How you going, Tommy Moody? Thank you for coming in. How you been keeping, Tom? Don't forget, homies, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. We just kindly ask you legends to please hit the reaction if you can. That would be aces. Really would, actually. Yeah, Hades streamers were blowing up when that game first came out. I feel like from in the streaming realm, it was a little bit more of a flash in the pan game just from a streaming perspective. But, yeah, man, when Hades first came out, streamers were blowing up for that game. I think that's Nigel. I don't know. I think Nigel's gone to bed. I think that's one of Nigel's favourite games, actually. Oh, this is the end boss. I can't believe it. We made it to the end already. Look at that. How about that, everybody? I'm going to have one bathroom break after this game before we do Metroid, everybody. And there you go, guys. That's probably the quickest I've ever beaten Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Rex, I have played Blast Corps, but not for a very long time. I wouldn't remember what I was doing. But I have tried that. How you going, Joshy? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in. Earth Cuban Nighthawk, appreciate you. Alright, there we go. So what we're going to do is you guys can all see my sexy face for about 5 seconds, everybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Metroid here. And then I'm just going to put the Time Life collection on for just one time today. I really do need to run to the bathroom. I've had a whole pile of coffee. If you don't mind. How you going? Thank you, Kid Jackson. Good to see that you're still in here, my brother. Alright, so let's put on the Time Life, and we're just going to fast forward this to this bit here, and I'll be right back, legends.
On compact disc or double length cassette.
I tried so hard and got so far, in the end, everyone's a carny.
That's more than 1 hour of full Sumbish hits.
Love is in the air, everywhere Rick turns around. Love is in the air. There's lots of beers to go down.
Then audition other great sounds of the Sumbish albums.
Oh, can't see how I love thee. This game is an asshole. If you want to take a ride with me, we're going to play lots of shitty games on the stream. Oh, must be the shoey.
There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
Cafe Queen, giving me power from the coffee bean.
Sounds of the Sumbish is not sold in stores, so call now to get one coin's hottest hits.
Frosty, a snowman, has 2 lots of coals for balls. Jeff watched the one coin stream, and then he got high.
To order Sounds of the Sumbish, call 1-800-SUMBISH or send $9.99 plus tree fitty shipping and handling to Cunty Boulevard, Cuntyville.
Yeah, Jeff got high, Jeff got high, Jeff got high.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Take me home to the place full of assholes. You're a cunny and a sunfish. Take me home, cunny road. Every road your boy One Coin only walks on is a cunty road, everybody. There we go. I'm back, and don't you worry about my personal hygiene, Zemo. I'm sure mine's a lot better than yours. Shots fired. Why is everyone so worried about my personal hygiene? You're forgetting I live with a woman. She's not going to let me have bad personal hygiene. Yes. There you go. But yeah, we're doing our famous Metroid run. We're doing it in a different part of the stream today. As I said, I wanted Bugs, Bunny, and Turtles to be the focus today, but now we're going to do this as the bonus. Oh gosh. Josh says he just got home from work. Hey man, I hope you had a good shift, by the way. I'm actually excited, a little bit excited, guys, because I did a longer day yesterday, so I've already got my stuff for today planned in advance. So I actually don't have to do anything else today. So that's kind of cool. We can actually just enjoy a bit of a walk around this afternoon. Well, I hope so, actually, because I just looked out the window. And it's pouring down rain. And how's that for luck? Because it usually only rains in the evenings here. But it's pouring down rain outside now. And good night to you too, Mikey. Thanks again for coming in, brother. Always appreciate your visits and support, man. Have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one too, bro. I appreciate that. Well, if it's raining, may I suggest Kid Icarus? Hey, if you want me to program Kid Icarus for you, which mod of Kid Icarus was it that you wanted me to do again? I forgot which Oh, you mean the random mod? Yeah, we could do that. No, I know the one. You're talking about the one where the levels are completely randomized, right? Yeah, we could do that. No, we're not going to do that today. We're going to do your sponsored stream and plan it in advance, but as a bonus, I might even try and do Kid Icarus for you on Game Boy, but that's like really hard. But we can maybe do a little bit of that as a bonus game. Yes. How you going, Eric? Wonderful to see you. Well, what night's good for you this week, Christina? As I said, we can't do it tonight anyway because we're going to head to the city. But what night this week's good for you? Obviously, we've got Beat or Eat It and Whatever Wednesday to do first. But then we have Thursday and Friday. Well, what are your movements like Thursday and Friday? Friday night it is. That'll be your sponsored stream night. So touch base with me behind the scenes, Christina, and we'll suss out what other games we could put on that will work. I was thinking as your sponsored stream, getting that on, and maybe even a little bit of, I just realized we need to go back this way. What am I doing? Maybe a little bit of, the Game Boy one as a bonus too. Maybe. But we'll work it out. We'll talk. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nice and cool here today too. The rain does, this time of year, the rain does cool things down a little bit. So it's a nice day here today. It's comfortable. Yes. So where are we going to go now? We're just going to go get that long beam in the other room. That's fine. The first 15, 20 minutes of this is always fucking around collecting items, but I know where everything is. Not the end of the world. But as I said as well, I mean, some of you guys are probably just happy to see whatever, but don't forget we are spending 6 evenings in the city. Is there anything that you guys would like to see in a video before we go home? If not, that's perfectly fine. I know some of you guys don't care about that stuff, but that's all good. But for those of you who do, is there anything that you would like to see before I head home? Connie the cow. Well, no, I'm in the city, bro. Connie the cow's not in the fucking city, bro. Where am I gonna find a Connie the cow, like... Connie the cow's not in the city. I don't know what happened to Connie the cow, by the way. She just disappeared. And Sean says he wants to see me eating jumping shrimp. It's a little bit hard to find, but if we can find them, I will. If I can find them, I will, my bro, I will. But we have to go buy our beat or eat it punishment today. Did I go the wrong way? I just went the wrong way. Man, I'm really not using my brain today. But, yes. Hey, Christina, that's lovely of you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Mid-month and we need to be halfway. Here's a little support. I appreciate that so much, Christina. As I said, I'm going to level with you. It's been a little tricky since I've given up Darcy's boots because they were quite a big attraction. And so that means a lot to me, Christina. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You want me to play some regulators and some crunk music? You fucking got it. $20 super chat from Christina, everybody. Mad love going out to Chris. Fuck yeah. And also this one. We're gonna get triple crunk for you today, girl. And we're gonna do some MC Hammer as well. Oh! 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 There you go, there was a bonus one there for you too. Thank you so much, Christina. The most famous curry spot. We did have Indian curry last time we were in Udon Thani, and it was actually very, very good. It was actually very good. Bumps in the bump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little hype in there. What's this little hype? Little hype. Yeah, bringing back some of the big guns. Yeah, bring back some of those big guns. We're on the last game, babe. We're actually not going to be in too much of a hurry to pack today. We're doing Christina's birthday stream on Friday. I hope it stops raining because I wanted to do a birthday shout out, you and I, for her at the Pagan Min Tower. But I think it's raining. Doesn't usually, it's unlucky, it doesn't usually rain in the daytime here, does it? Christina says hello, babe. How's your packing going? So you packed my suitcase, but you didn't pack your own suitcase.
No, I packed all the both stuff, just only makeup.
Oh, okay. Okay. Steve says I own an 8-bit game cartridge coasters. Oh, dude, I've seen those! They sell those at, EB Games in Australia. At least they did. EB Games /Zing. You could get, like, you know, the Super Mario coasters and a few other ones. That's actually a really, really good idea. I don't have a fancy schmancy house. I live kind of like a bachelor, even though I'm not single. So I don't really have a use for them at the moment. But, bro, yeah, that's a neat idea. They're so cool. I've seen them. What ones do you have, Steve? What ones do you have? Ding, 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 sucking on the ball. Oh, no, fair enough. But don't forget, we're going to be apart for, 3.5 months, just a reminder. So, I mean, you just yeah, when she's next back, we could do something, Christine, if you would like. You got Zelda, Mario 2, Excite-Bike, and Duck Hunt. Yeah, neat. Is there, like, a set to collect? Like, do they have heaps of them? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder how many they have. What's up, baby? Yeah, right. I'd love to just have one of those black Super Mario OG coasters, you know, from the box, all the classics. Yeah. Yeah, neat. Right, that's so cool. I have seen them. I used to have a couple of the original NES shirts as well, because I used to be a little bit neckbeardy. So let's see what's in here. So I think we're just going to get our ice beam in here, and then we just need to do one big loop, get one more health container, and we can go to the dungeon. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Well, what's Mum and Dad doing today? They home? Oh, you haven't said hello to anyone yet. Ah. Yeah, that's cool, Steve. I remember last decade I had a really cool Zelda shirt. Like original OG Legend of Zelda logo and a few other things going on. That was pretty cool. That is like the most neckbeardy piece of clothing I've ever had. at least above the age of 10 anyway. Alright, we got this. I think I may have worn it on 1 coin only a couple times before I got rid of it. My sister, when I first started streaming, bought me a really cool Super Nintendo shirt. I think I've still got it somewhere. And Chris, I didn't realize that. Christina says I never liked Metroid. Ah, shit. You know what? Well, it means the world that you still supported me today and I'm not even playing a game that you like. That's some freaking good character traits right there, Christina. Yeah, wow. That's pretty cool of you. Yeah, I've got a confession. This is the only Metroid game I really know how to play anyway. I've tried multiple times to play Super Metroid since I became a streamer, and it's just always failed miserably. So, yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. This is the last loop, everybody. I had a white Mega Man shirt once too, but it was just like really poor quality. These like hobby shirts, you're paying for the print. You're not paying for the quality. It's one of the worst quality shirts I've ever had, my Mega Man shirt. No, I understand your point. Yeah, I mean, I mean, you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a Metroidvania. Yeah, I know a guy. His name is Josh. Retro Rewind, baby. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Garlic? They're selling garlic off the back of a truck? What, there's some vampires in this village or some shit? There's a truck outside selling garlic. Sorry, last time I looked, I thought this was Thailand, not Romania. Vampire joke, babe, don't mind me. There you go, get everything off the back of a truck here, garlic. Yeah, imagine that, jeez, yeah. It's a shame we haven't seen the dumpling lady for over a month. Actually, not since we got back from... Yeah, you know, she only came like the first half of the trip. We've not seen the dumpling lady for like a month and a half. I don't know what happened. Steve says, I bet you said this a million times, so I apologize. Are you going back to your old place? So I have the lease until February. And so, long story short, I'm hoping I can get a really small apartment in the same complex and pay substantially less, otherwise I'll have to move. But what I'm hoping for, just to save hassle and everything, and I'm hoping I can downgrade to like a 1-bedroom in the same complex. Otherwise, I'll have to move. But my lease is until February, but I can stay there by law. I can stay there until I get a whatchamacallit, a 60-day notice, I think it is. Where did I just go? I went down the wrong way. Sorry, guys. It's the next one. Anyway, there's no way I can stay in my apartment. It's too expensive. So I'm moving. It's all up in the air. At least you don't have to go right back and move. No, I don't. But what's a little bit tricky is I can next come see Moe end of December, early January, but that coincides when I need to move, and so that's what's tricky. And so, yeah, that's if I have something else lined up, or I get a month or two extension, problem solved. But as I said, that's up in the air at the moment. Oh yeah, Tony, we got this. It's all good, bro. No, I don't need much though. That's the thing. It's not a problem for me. This is the. I don't need anything bougie. The thing is, the bougie's the only thing that not bougie, but the more expensive stuff is the only thing that's instantly available. I'll just explain it one more time because I know people are sick of me speaking about it. But Australia has a rental crisis. There's less than 1% vacancy rate. It's not impossible to find something, but it's also important to kind of know someone. Because the problem is, if you're willing to pay for something expensive, you'll get a rental straight away. But if you're after something that's affordable, you're competing with like 2 to 3 dozen people. It's like going for a job interview. And so you either pay like a premium price, instantly get something, or you take your chances on fighting so many people for something affordable and you risk not having a home. So that's basically it, Christine. That's basically it, and my only concern. So, I'm not afraid of being a minimalist. I mean, you guys should know with all you've known me with the last 8 years, I don't need much. I mean, you guys see pretty much all I do is come on and play the game. I mean, outside of seeing Moe, all I do is come on and play the games. I don't need much. I mean, I can't lie to you guys. You've seen me the last 8 years. Yeah. No, Steve, don't even worry about it. I just don't talk about it too much anymore because I just don't think people care. And so I just want to do my job, and that's entertain people. I appreciate that you care and even ask, Steve. I just don't talk about it that much because people don't care. So I just, you know, it's not their problem. Why would they care? Josh says, I got lucky when I found my place. The rent has been raised a couple times since I moved in, but it's under 600 for a 2-bedroom place. Is that a week? That in Australia would be a decent price for a weekly rent in Australia. Would be a decent price. Thank you, Josh. I thank you, Steve. I appreciate your friendship, man. I do. I'm not even afraid to board with someone for a little while, but it's just it'd have to be someone I know and trust because, you know, Moe and I need to have our privacy as well, you know, so I'd have to know them and really, really trust them. That's monthly. Wow. Dude, that's a miracle that you've got that for a month. You want me to move in with you? Dude, I don't... Really? Oh, man, dude, I wouldn't live with you in a heartbeat, Josh, but I mean, you got kids, my brother. I wouldn't want to interfere with that. Man, I'm humbled that you even asked me. Steve says, I honestly view you as a reality show. I don't even know why people watch these days, to be honest, Steve, because most people lurk. So I know, obviously I know people enjoy One Coin Only, but I also don't really know why they watch. They just watch. Like, you know, if I do something and the numbers go up, I do more of that. And if I do something and the numbers go down, I do less of that, I guess. What do we got now? Yeah, it's the rules have just changed, haven't they, Christina? It's just you have to do things different now. It's not, you know, the way I look at it, Christina, is the things that our grandparents and parents did, those rules don't apply anymore. Yeah, that is really nice of Josh. Fuck yeah. I would, Josh would be easy to live with too. He's so chill. He's so freaking chill. And I wouldn't be a handful. All I do is make content all day. That's all I do. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I just hope I don't interfere with your work, because I'm pretty loud. Is your house soundproof? Don't forget, I'm making content all day. I don't know if you could handle that. Yeah, you're my mate, Steve. You're my mate. Oh, I see. So basically, Steve thinks I'm like OnlyFans, but without the tits and ass. So, wow. I'm like OnlyFans without getting my junk out, everybody. That's probably the worst analogy ever. Yeah, only Rick fans. Hey, go Chrissy Pie, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're amazing. Appreciate you. Thanks a lot, G. And so Steve says, take it off. All right, here you go. Teddies! Look at that. There we go. There it is. All right, that was very masculine of me. There you go. That was very masculine. Hey, look at you guys. You just unlocked a star party. Well, I tell you what, if you do hit this star party, I do have time to do another half an hour bonus game. So, hey, I'm just saying, if we do hit the star party, look at you, Steve. You did it. Thank you, brother. Nighthawk, thank you, brother. Nighthawk with the $5 super chat too. Nighthawk says, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And I will see you guys later. Nighthawk, you have a good sleep. We'll be back on tomorrow at the same time, eh?
Noise ready for Oscar, even you! Kyrie!
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that so much. Dude, why was he not going in there? That was weird. Let's try this again. There we go, we made it. No one's ready for Oscar, not even you. Kyrie! Dude, you know what? Bowie and I have started watching back through Orange is the New Black. And they drop the C-bomb all the time in that show, don't they, babe? They say that word so much in that show. They're like, yeah, these are my people. Oh, man. No, we're on the way to Ridley now, my brohan. Yeah, we got plenty of time for that. Oh. Yeah. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you. Kyrie, I know. There's going to be like a compilation of that eventually. Flashpoint, yeah, that would have been nice. The flashback scenes in Orange is the New Black were fantastic, but yeah, like kind of like payoffs for everyone would have been nice, actually. Yeah, that would have been an interesting angle. You always see the flashback angles. You don't often see flash forwards. Yeah, I remember Breaking Bad was unique. Because that was one of the only shows that did, like, flash forwarding as well. And so that was really, really unique. I'm just collecting all the missiles now, guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing here. We got, like, a minute left in the Star Party. A minute left in the Smarty Party. Yeah, but by the way, going back to what Chrissy Pie was saying, I know you've got a lot on your plate now that you're back at it. I hope it's all going well for you at least. And so Josh says, I have used today to redo some of my original designs. I reckon you look crap now. I am feeling very proud of how far I've come in 1 year. I actually have design skills. You're a great artist, bro. I think your only issue is your marketing. Like, man, you just need people to know about your awesome product, because your product's great. And so you just have to figure out that end, and then look out. You're gonna crush full. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, nice. No, you got this, bro. Oh wait, I have to actually go in the first door first. I actually I think I have to go in the first door and collect some stuff. I got a little bit ahead of myself. Guys, we got the Walker clan in here. I'm surprised you guys are all in here. It's very, very late. But I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the stream today. So you saw him back when he was wrestling, did ya? How you going, Skeptic? Good to see you, brother. The legend himself. Jeez, I don't get called a legend by too many people. That's very nice of you. That's nice that you think of me that way. You know what I'm a legend at? I'm a legend at eating too much and being on the computer too much. If that's what makes me a legend, then I can own that. Because I'm both of those things. That's a big day, man. Is that? I'm guessing that includes when you're going home grading papers and things like that. A lot of people think that teachers only work as like the freaking 6-7 hours they're at school. And then they've got like great like stimulus to arrange and papers to grade and yeah, that's a lot extra. It's certainly got one of those professions, I'm guessing, that has a lot of out of sight, out of mind work. Yeah, I know how much you love that, Steve. Memories are great. As I said, when it comes to wrestling stuff on YouTube, I'm mainly listening to podcasts and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. Kudos to you, Professor, for caring about the youth of tomorrow. All I teach people how to do is be a cunny. But it's entertaining, so it still serves a purpose. Still serves a purpose. Still deserves your very kind support. Being a cunny makes people laugh. It's still worth something. Morning meeting. So you do the morning meeting, teaching from 8 to 4, football from 4 to 6, and then coaches meeting from 6 to 7. Then I throw the Rick Dog on, and grade will do a lesson plan. So really, shit, man. So there you go. Like, it's even more than I thought. But that's one thing you didn't think about or didn't care about when you were kids. The teachers were always at school for like 1 or 2 hours before you were. Like, yeah, the teachers usually get there, what, an hour and a half before the students? Yeah, man. That's alright, as long as you're able to manage your energy. One thing I've learned about being older, it's so important to manage your energy. So as long as you're managing your energy. Yes. Yeah, no, good on you, brother. Steve says, I'd love to be a teacher. I wish I had history or literature, I think. I would like to guide people and help people more. I mean, as I said, I'm straight off full transparency. I'm not intelligent. I'm not an intelligent guy. But I've been around the block, and I certainly want people to be okay. And so if there's something that I could do more to contribute along those lines, then certainly open to ideas. Well, I think it's so much easier to manage your energy if you are, hey. I mean that's the only reason I've been able to get through the whole year with 5 days off, because and if you're doing something you don't enjoy or don't find purpose driven, I mean that'll just lead you in a freaking breakdown, won't it? I mean, let's just be real. But I don't feel, you know, I feel fine. No, you're welcome. It's easy. I'm stuttering a little bit. Usually when I stutter a little bit, it means I've had too much caffeine or I need... I hate stuttering. I start sounding like that guy in Billy Madison and Adam Sandler's like, today, Junior. Got a bit of a stutter today. Forgive me. You know what job this might surprise you, but you want to know what job I'm probably the most grateful for ever doing? Was probably when I was like a McDonald's manager. Because I think those years when I was a McDonald's manager in the 2000s kind of taught me of the realities of corporate life and gave me an education kind of what I wanted and what I didn't want. And I don't know, I was just like, you know, a glorified burger flipper. But I'm glad I went through that corporate structure just to know what I was in for if I stayed in corporate for the rest of my life. Does that make sense? Bubba Ray Rick. Yes, I'm stuttering like that sumbitch. The Dudley Boys! What's wrong, baby? Oh, do we need to get you some more? I'll be greedy then. Oh. You have so many. Do I remember when Gold Dust had Tourette? No, I don't remember. Was that back in like 95? Because I was probably watching, I'm gonna guess I was probably watching more WCW at that point. There we go. So what's in here? Okay, so we're just going to go down in here and around, and then this will lead us to the main boss layer now. Hey, guy, Patrick Keller, great to see you. Welcome back in. I think what you're doing now, Christina, anyway, is incredibly noble. Yeah, I think if you're going to want to sacrifice your quality of life to start again, there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to really, really love it, really want it. So I can understand that for sure, Christina. You'd have to... Yeah, you'd have to really, really love it to the point where you couldn't breathe without doing it to put up with that. Yeah, So I know you're like... probably like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 interested in it. But to put up with that, you have to be 10 out of 10. Like, straight up. There we go. You actually didn't choose it? You didn't? So tell me more about how that came around then, Christina. How did you end up falling into what you did? How did that all come around? Hey, so Moses says, who's up for a hot dog dance? Bro, I'm gonna give you extra mustard on that thing if you give me one, bro. Who's up for a hot dog dance, everyone? Moses is offering. Who's up for a hot dog dance? Who wants to see me thrust my sausage around on the computer screen, everybody? Who wants to see it? It's a shame people didn't appreciate guys like him or superstar Billy Graham anywhere near as much as they should have. I agree. Mr. Wonderful was epic. What a freaking Adonis that guy was, eh? Everyone on YouTube saying yes as well. Yes. He's just a total Adonis, that guy. Definitely such a special look. Definitely a really special look. It really is. The best faction in WWE history was the Spirit Squad. Well, one of the best moments ever in faction history was when those guys got covered in crap. How you going, Steve? Good to see you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to die on purpose here quickly. Yeah. Alright. Let's die on purpose. I have to do this to teleport out of the dungeon, so don't mind me. Let's have a quick bottle of water. RTL says die on purpose. Correct, I will. That's the whole idea. Yes. It's the whole idea. Oh, there we go. A few hours later. Yeah, Monday Night Raw is tonight. We're not going to watch that until tonight after dinner, so I'm going to try and stay off my news feed. It's going to be like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute drive to the city. We'll avoid the KFC, babe. Unless you got your heart in KFC. Don't want KFC today. So it's about an hour and 45-minute straight drive to the city. Then we'll check in. And I'll go get a haircut because I'm looking like a shaggy dog. And then we'll get some dinner and then we'll watch Monday Night Raw. Yes. There we go, Udi Town. You have water, you have Chardonnay. Well, I haven't given up drinking. I've just given up drinking for profit outside of special occasion. You some bitches can get me blind on my birthday. But, yeah. Just, I haven't given up cold turkey. I'm just looking after my liver. I may go for a last beer on Saturday night. I haven't decided yet. Patrick says, are we getting away for a little vacation? I guess you could call it a workcation. I'm still working every day, so I'm not on vacation. But we are staying in the city, so it's a little bit nice. Yeah, we'll share some adventures. They are, but I mean, you can't. So basically, if you keep punishing it every day, Patrick, you're like the 300. You're not going to win the war. So I'm just slowing down a bit, that's all. All I'm doing is slowing down a bit. Yes. So thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it. The only thing I don't like about country life is after like 5 p.m. you're indoors. And so it's just going to be nice to do some street walking again at any time of the day. If you want a snack at 3 in the morning because you can't sleep, you can go get one. It's just, yeah. It's all that shit. Yeah, I'm playing on the NES today, Josh. I still owe you a good time in Australia. You make me sound like a hooker, bro. You're gonna give me a week off and you're gonna take... Oh, dude, it's gonna be a long time before I can take one of those. But I promise you guys, I will reward myself with one. Fucking hell, bro. Really? I just fucked up. Well, I'm just gonna go this way. Moses says, show those some bitches some skin. Alright, you better freaking believe it, I will. And, yes. Now, Josh and I are gonna hang out. It's gonna be awesome. Yes, okay. I need to start moving the body and exercising again because I'm starting to find it really hard to get out of this chair, eh? But here we go. I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! Look at me! 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 I just did the extra look at me's. There you go, Moses. Thank you, man. Moses with a big 1,000. Yes.
Everybody party. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a hot dog.
I can guarantee you guys I'm going to make at least a handful of vlogs. Like at least 3, I would say, while I'm in Udon Thani. But I'm not making one tonight. I'm only working a half day today. I need a recovery today. I don't think anyone in here is going to object to that. I was going to document us going back to the city. But I've kind of burnt the candle at both ends lately, so I'm just doing nothing after this stream. But what I am gonna document is me going back home. So what I'll be doing is, like obviously our most private moment when we say goodbye, I'm not gonna film that. But you know, I'll film myself going to the airport and heading home and all that stuff. I've got to do this again. Let me just die on purpose one more time, or we'll go get the health container. Sorry, guys, I lost concentration for a second. Yes. Sorry, everybody. I did get a little bit distracted there. Alright, here we go. So we're just going to get this health tank now. Save here. They're a little bit clumsy today. Yeah. No, but yeah, no, what I'm going to do is on Saturday night, so I'm here until Monday morning our time. So on Saturday night, we might go on Walking Street. And drown our sorrows with a couple beers because we're gonna miss each other. So we're gonna go have some chunk beer on Saturday night, me think. Yes. Tell Moe we have a sweet new street gang rep. So we're gonna fight all the idiots of Brisbane. You know what? We can call ourselves the B&E boys, and we can take back our bar. The B&E boys. Let's take back our bar. That's our gang name, everybody. B&E boys. Take back our bar. There you go, we're almost out of here. Oh, jeez, yeah, well, it's crazy times right now, hey. Crazy time. As long as the bar isn't the one in South Park. No, where I live, it's not that redneck, so it's okay. If you go to a hillbilly town, you might get a bar like the one in South Park, but where we live, it's fine. There are no hillbillies where I live. And Moses says, on the next hot dog dance, Moe should slip $1 bill into your waist. Okay. Okay. Be careful what you wish for. There you go, look at that. This is a 1,000 baht note. It's worth $30 US. She can chuck this in my pants when I do a hot dog dance. She doesn't seem that amused. She's like, okay. There you go. Make it rain on this hoe. Yeah. It's a little bit different over here. Cash is kind of, you know, actually, it's starting to get a lot more wireless over here now, but until recently, Cash was always king over here. So I just like to hold on to it, but they are becoming, with the locals, they're becoming a lot more wireless now. I mean, cashless now, excuse me. That's kind of very new. It's always kind of been very Cash is king until then. Alright, let's just die on purpose here. You never keep it on, you just keep your card around. Alan Harper from 2.5 Men always kind of had a good strategy. He always said the strategy is to have as little cash on you as possible, but not too little, so if a robber robs you, they won't be angry at their score. So, it's... good on you. I hope it's good, man. I still need to play the other Silent Hill game. You haven't been to an ATM in years, or a bank for that matter. Really? Everything just plastic for you, Patrick, eh? So I hope you're doing great, by the way, Brandon. Brandon, thank you for being in here. I'm good, thanks, buddy. I just realised I dropped my camera screen down. Sorry about that. There we go, that should be better. But you won't be any worse than Juventud Guerrero. Don't forget when WCW came over 25 years ago, he stripped naked in a hotel lobby. As long as you don't do that, you'll probably be fine. Wait, which one's that, Eric? Sorry, bro, I didn't realize I missed a question. Sorry, G. Hey, back then, $8 is probably worth a lot more than it is now. Oh, that's hardly a consolation, though, is it? Yeah, basically, Patrick, yeah. Pretty much. A little bit more to the story, but yeah. Essentially, yeah, that's a simple form of events. That's right, yeah. I didn't collect enough missiles, so I'm hoping I'll have enough for the end game here, you know. A little bit short in missiles today. I really hope we get some more. Oh well, we'll work it out. It'll be fine. Patrick says he's simple-minded. Don't you forget about me. I'm a cunty streaming on your TV. Oh, not those ones? Yes. Oh, you talked about your blog? Oh, cool. I like that other people are making videos too. So trying to find, yeah, got to find another Bobcat movie. Okay. I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but I don't remember any of them, to be honest. I don't remember them. Have I seen the dude walking around with a great cully? There's another big Indian wrestler that we don't know about? No, I haven't seen that. Imagine that. Because that guy's freaking huge. Eric says he's too shy. Bro, you know what? Being shy is a real thing. I can respect that so much. But the only way to not be shy is to make yourself uncomfortable for a little while and put yourself in situations on purpose where you're shy. I wish there was another fix, but there isn't. I think, unfortunately, it's a catch-22, I know, but the more social situations you put yourself in, the less socially anxious you become, I think. Yeah, the Miz is still around. He's trying to live off the coattails of Mellow Don't Miss at the moment. Miz is trying to take advantage of that young whippersnapper. Damn, he's bigger than Carl. He's like 8 foot, really? He was on Facebook earlier. I think he's lurking, Christina. Just staying private today. I think he's lurking. He was here earlier. There we go. Yeah, exactly. So most people do lurk, you know. We have an active chat like every day, and it makes it look like the chat is, there's more chatters than what there actually are. Because like honestly, 80 to 90% of people lurk. They're just chill. They're usually doing something else at the same time. Yeah, but true friends will be sitting in the prison cell with you, Christina, you see. The true friends will be sitting in the cell next to you with you. Alright, let's go do the final stage, everyone. Let's get it done, eh? Thank you all very much for watching today. We're almost done. Moses, thank you for the hot dog dance again, bro. It's to those of you who are still supporting, despite No more chug the mugs. You guys are the real deal. Hey, I appreciate you supporting the brand and not just the drinking. So, thank you so much. What's that? Oh yeah, we gotta eat that. We got a snack. Well, we need our power for the road trip, babe. we need our power for the road trip. Eric says people take your shyness as weakness. Really? That's Damn. Tastes like tiramisu. That tastes like tiramisu without all the crazy cream in it. We're just having coffee cake. That's really good. Yeah.
That.
That wasn't English or Thai. Mad love back at you, Patrick. We appreciate it. Yeah, we'll have a good few days. As I said, I'm still working every day, but outside the stream for the next 6 nights, I'll mainly be working smarter. So, yes. So I get home. And then when I get back home, we're back on 2 streams a day. Just one more reminder, if you didn't get the net memo, we are on 2 streams a day when we get home. But the morning stream is going to be on Twitch and YouTube, just for algorithm reasons. It's not that I don't want to do it on Facey as well, but for algorithm reasons, that's what we're doing. Oh, sorry. Oh,
No. I already have that.
I feel bad, I just took the good bit. That cake is lovely. I'm going to get that again when it's in a 7-Eleven. That was the 7-Eleven one, wasn't it? I want that again. Oh, good. Such a little piggy. Yeah. That's like a tiramisu, 7-Eleven tiramisu style cake. Coffee and cream. Oh god, it was so good. That was like crack. Not that I know what crack is. Yeah, you know. I'm assuming it's like crack. One coin only. Yeah, I'm on YouTube today. Every stream is on. So every evening stream is on YouTube and Facebook. Damn, that took a lot of shells. you want your boy One Coin Only to do crack so you guys don't have to. I mean, that makes total sense. Oh, nice. Well, those missiles just saved the day. Yeah, I've done the whole roomie thing for many years, and it can be hard, bro. I've had some like roomies who are some of the most wonderful people that I've ever met in my life, and then I've had roomies that have been dickheads. It's just sometimes it's like when you're boarding with people, it's a lottery, isn't it? It really is. And you know, as I said, I've roomed with strangers that have become friends, and then vice versa. I've roomed with friends who have not really ended up being who they cracked up, you know. So it's interesting, man. I mean, you don't learn more about a person than when you live with them, right? Yeah. As I said, to save a lot of money, I'm open to having a roommate again. But, you know, as I said, I've got to worry about Moe and my privacy and well-being as well, so. As I said, I'd move in with Josh in a heartbeat for the record, but he got kids. I don't want to take up that space. But for the record, I'd move in with him in a heartbeat. Do you clean the restroom? You call the bathroom at home the restroom? Restrooms are public, bro. Yeah. Oh no, I took the... Oh no. What's wrong, babe? You not sleep well last night? You did get up probably a little bit too early. Yeah, you got up too early today. That was my job to get up early today, not you. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yes. It's an interesting topic. Let's not talk about bathrooms after I just ate some coffee cake. They're gross. Yeah, mother brain been neutralized. We got that, Sluzzy. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get the good ending today because I was fluffing around a little bit, but let's have a look. I was fluffing around a little bit today. I think she's going to be wearing the one piece today, not the bikini. Yeah, she floating around, David. She floating around. Yeah, one piece Samus today, one piece. Not bikini Samus, one piece Samus. Thank you very much for today, you legends. I hope you enjoyed. That's pretty much us done because we gotta finish our packing and jump in the taxi now. So yeah, we got an hour and 45-minute drive to the city, and we're not allowed to stop for KFC. So yeah, oh, better. I mean, we'll talk about it. Yeah, you're right. She says, you don't need to eat 3 times today. Did you hear that, everyone? She just called me fat. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Josh. And thank you, guys. Yeah, we'll, we may do a reel tonight as well from Udi Town and show you some of the things that we're eating. We'll see how we go. We may do a reel tonight to show you where we're going and stuff. Or maybe even look at the bun. We're gonna pick up our punishment for beer eater. So thank you, Chrissy, as well, bro. And David says, I wish I could send you Popeyes. Dude, there's Popeyes in Singapore, and if I've got time and it's not too busy, I'll film myself eating Popeyes on the way home, because I stop in Singapore for 2.5 hours. But here's the thing with Popeye. Every time I go to Popeyes, there's just, you're waiting a half an hour to get served. Because it's new in Singapore, I think. So everyone's just like lining up. You can never get it. And, but yeah, hey, I'll film Popeyes maybe on the way home. There you go, content. Yes, Aussie eats Popeyes. Yeah, technically it'll be my first time. I've had Popeyes before, but it was a chicken strip. And I didn't actually have like a proper menu item, I don't think. But anyway, mad love, guys. I appreciate you to bits. Before we go, I'm going to see if we have anyone live on YouTube that we can send some love to. Maybe give out a raid. Anyone that we know. Yeah, look, we got Eric Busby on now, so we're going to raid Eric Busby. Say a big hello to him for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Beat or Eat It. Thank you so much, my friends on Facebook.